I'm not gonna do any intro or anything. So we're doing one shot.
No, you do it. You're running the show. You do what the three people have expected over the last 6 months.
What do we call it, Nathan? I forget. Failure to crit or critical what?
Smells like crit.
Smells like crit. Oh, it smells like crit. I'm just.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
We're off to such a good start.
What do we
So
call
what
it?
Ruin Nathan's stuff as much as you can, Les.
Yeah, I know. I'm just tearing everything down and starting fresh.
Burn
So
it
what
down.
we're doing is we're gonna just switch things up. I'm gonna DM this session, and I've never done this before, so let's just kind of see how this goes. Why doesn't everybody introduce yourself, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Well, like, I am Daphne, and I am a
Love it.
half elf bard, and like I'm just a party.
Dude.
We lost her. We lost her.
I can hear a little bit.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
your mic went real quiet.
That just means we are off
She's
to a
been
good start. That
practicing.
just means we're gonna have to do it all over again, verbatim.
She had this
From the
thing
beginning.
like down. She's like, I got this thing, and all of a sudden the mic was like, no, try it again. Nope.
It just means someone else has to go.
Yeah, someone else go. No, I can't. We cannot hear you.
Nope.
Maybe you should unplug it and plug it back in again. I hear a little bit.
Can you hear us?
Did you turn up the volume?
30 minutes before this all started, and of
Yeah,
course,
everything was
once we
working
start
great.
playing. Why don't someone else introduce while she's getting her stuff
Okay.
going?
Well, I'm Johnny Baker. I'm a Dragonborn fighter. Yeah, I like to see people bleed. I like to fight. My father, he taught me everything I knew. He taught me how to fight. I got that. Lots of experience in bars and getting into tussles. It's how I like to roll. Anybody wants to try me? Bring it on. Any of you, bring it on.
It's like Vinnie Jones and Jason Statham had a baby.
It's like Dime Store Jason Statham.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for.
It's like Johnny Canned Ham. Okay, Lacey, we still can't hear you. No.
Mm-mm.
No.
What?
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 Well, I guess I'll go ahead.
Now I'm the
I am
master
now
as
the host. I am now the
She's
one.
probably gonna- she's
Oh,
gonna
she's gonna reboot. She's
jump
gonna
out
reboot
and-
it. She's gonna reboot it.
Okay.
Well, I'll save my reveal until she's here.
Yeah. Why don't we just wait for that?
Okay. I'll eat another Oreo then.
So Johnny, you like to tussle. Do you just get into tussles whenever you decide, when the whimsy hits you? Is there a rhyme and reason to your tussles, or if you just look at a guy and say, I'm gonna that him, and you target him and decide to fuck
Or
him?
you over there.
It's a little bit of both.
You just touched my chariot.
It's a little bit of both. But you like to somebody looks at me cross. I got to show them what's what. And if somebody's looking like they want to take me on, they think they could. They look like a tough guy, and I get a few in me and want to rumble a little bit, and I have to.
Do you make sure to wear protection when you rumble with these strangers?
Never. Who needs protection?
And leading from what Les was asking, so is this wrestling or fighting in the Greek sense?
How old
Absolutely
are you?
no clothes at all.
No clothes. We don't like them.
No clothes, oiled down.
The slicker, the better.
All right.
Bing bong.
Talk.
Here's a friend that likes to play.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
Now it's
if you're
worked.
speaking. Now the video's choppy. There's your face. You're talking and you got nothing.
And seriously, we were fine for like 30 minutes before this all started, and then the second we started going,
Lacey, can you
she
try
screamed.
calling in on your phone?
She blew out her
I
mic.
think she just did.
Okay. Well, I'm saying,
Yeah,
no, if she joins
if
from
she's
her
using
computer,
your phone,
but
don't use the headset. Maybe.
if she joins from her computer, but then calls in on her phone and puts it like on speakerphone, maybe.
Yeah,
That might
well, you
work.
can hear us, right? Lace. Oh,
Oh, connecting.
She's
audio.
connecting to audio.
can
Okay.
you hear us?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yes.
We have an echo now, though.
I think you need to turn the.
I'm gonna try on my laptop. Sorry.
Okay.
It's okay.
Continue. I'm listening. I'm on mute.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So why don't someone else introduce themselves?
Oh, okay. She's here now. Sorry. Our wonderful DM knows about this. You guys, we're gonna get Quintessa, and she was just gonna be a chaperone for y'all. Make sure that no one gets in any trouble. Bless your hearts. But I decided that wasn't a good enough idea for what we're doing. And so instead of Quintessa, there's only one person that really needs to go on this bar hop. So as you guys walk in, you see a stout little fellow that's up on the bar, legs dangling off the stool, just in the drink. Can't really make out a whole lot of sentences. What he is speaking is almost unintelligible. A lot of laughter. Two little horns poking up off his head, and you see Randy.
God.
So Randy, the pit fighting drunken satyr from our campaign, is going to be joining us tonight
that's
on the
amazing.
bar crawl.
You
That's
should change your
amazing.
name from Tessa then.
Oh, I will. I had to keep the lie going.
Yeah.
Gotta keep kayfabe up for a little bit.
I think Randy and Johnny are going to get along really well.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Fight.
Okay, Crows. Who are you playing as?
Okay. My name is Pollyanna. I like birds.
All right then.
All we need to
Yes.
know.
That
Pollyanna's a druid that doesn't get out much.
I hope that no birds look at Johnny Cross. Otherwise, there's going to be some rumbling in this here group already.
cool. And now Lacey, can you speak? Oh, let's see.
She just can't speak. It's her vocals aren't working. Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, there we go.
Who do I look at? Who do I
I'm
look
so
at?
confused.
Who do I look at?
Okay.
Alright, so, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Like, my name is Daphne, and I'm just a party girl, and I love shots. Like shots. Yeah, let's go.
Shot.
Cool. Okay. So,
Shot.
all right. You ready, Lacey? Can you hear me? Okay. So,
Oh God, we lost Les.
what?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez, that was mean.
No.
Okay, cool. Background. Pretty much what we're doing here is we're going to be doing a nice little bar crawl. But there's going to be a nice little twist to that. So a pair of grizzled old adventurers has set up a training course dungeon to test and hopefully educate and prevent the untimely deaths of would-be adventuring companies. Both Merp Locktickler, a retired dwarven rogue trap expert, and Famished Thunderhand, an elderly human hedge wizard, have seen more than their fair share of dungeons. They have lost numerous companions over their long careers and both watched far too many novice dungeon crawlers meet an untimely end, either due to lack of preparation, foolhardy competence, or outright blunders. And they can't stand it anymore. The two venerable dungeon delvers have taken their hard-earned savings and bought a foreclosed brewery property with a sizable cellar in Rockport, setting up a sort of training facility / tavern that caters to would-be adventurers. They've called their investment Thunderlock Tavern. For a minimum fee, those who think they have the makings of an adventurer can test their skills against a small complex filled with traps, snares, and monsters of a less lethal nature than would be encountered in normal dungeons. Those who traverse the dungeon are allowed to keep any treasure they find and are also rewarded with a night of free food and drink, as well as the greater reward of getting their names added to the Thunderlock Wall of Crawlers. Yeah. So,
Bring
pretty
it
much.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, few rules to the dungeon. You pretty much can bring in anything you got. No bird people. Everybody's got to sign a piece of documentation saying that they are to undertake the dungeon of their own volition and that they or their kin cannot hold the Thunderlock Tavern responsible for any loss or injury they occur. Also, they must pay a non-refundable 1 gold piece funeral fee to allow to participate in the dungeon besting attempt. So here, another kind of little mechanical things in the dungeon. There is no death in the dungeon. What happens if you get knocked down to 0? You get teleported out of the dungeon away from the party, back to the beginning of the course. That's the brunt of it. And then you also have 2 hours to run this thing. So, like, say if the party wipes, they get sent back to the front. If one person dies, the party can wait for them to catch up and like lose about 20 minutes off the time of the dungeon crawl. But that's about it. And then I got some more flavor for y'all, and then we're gonna get into it. All right. You have heard the tale of the infamous Thunderlock Tavern. It's an equally famous Thunderlock bar crawl. It is not every day you find a tavern with a dungeon challenge built in its basement. It didn't take much more to get you to the tavern, founded and haunted by those whom are thought as true adventurers and heroes. You consider yourself of such ilk, and that is what drew you to the remote brewery turned tavern. That and the fact that they have a practice dungeon in the cellar, a dungeon that they claim only a true adventurer can best. This night, like on every eve at midnight, the call goes through the tap room and smoking lounge for any souls who care to test their skills in metal in the Thunderlock bar crawl. The proprietors have spared no expense to thwart the skills of would-be adventurers in a contest that is part proving ground, part extreme sporting event, and part braggadocious idiocy, all rolled into one. Participants try and best through the ridiculous nonsense of the cellar dungeon, all while the cheering and jeering and wagering crowd in the tavern above look on, all of whom would wish to seek you as a peer will be watching. Most cheer your success and jeer your favors, though in your hero heart, you know you will not fail. So you finish off that last swallow of tankard courage and slap 1 gold piece into Alice and Richard's hand. The long-bearded wizard beside him presents you a scroll. Make your mark. He grins with a mischievous twinkle in his eyes. After quickly scanning the spidery scroll runes, you get the gist that the scroll declares neither you nor your kin can hold the Thunderlocks responsible for any loss or injury you incur in or under the premises. You give the wizard a confident nod and make your mark on the line, pointing his fingers directly to you. As you hand your quill back to and watch a magical sparkle shimmer across the scroll, the old wizard gives you a faded map. Oh, let me do that right now while I'm still thinking about it. I'll just finish reading.
He's just reading something right now, kiddo.
He shakes his bald head dismissively before saying, make ye ready the bar crawl. Both dwarf and wizard eye you as you gather your gear and check your weapons. Finding them to your satisfaction, you head towards the dungeon entrance, along with others who will test themselves this night, and you hope to have their names added to the Thunderlock Wall of Crawlers, an honor that would mark you among such famed adventuring companies as the Rolling Beholders, the Band of Hydra, the Frog Hop Foursome, the Iron Wenches, and the Unkillable Eight. Cool. So y'all talk a little bit, and I'll get the map sent to y'all, so you'll have kind of like an idea of what's going on.
All right, here's say hi.
Hi.
Daddy's gonna be on
Hello.
the adventure this time. Roll me a good one. How good's Daddy gonna
Okay,
be?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
Go for it. That's pretty good.
That didn't really roll a lot when
It still
just-
went. It rolled in your hand. What was it?
It was 12.
It was 12.
12. 12.
I'll take a 12.
That's
12,
good.
12, 12.
12.
All right,
Solid
go
roll.
watch those movies. Come here, buddy. Your turn.
Hi.
Here.
Hi.
Hello.
All right, I can see the big man. There he is. All right, here. Roll me a good one.
Okay. I think I get a 100.
A 100? No,
Do it.
that was a bad one.
Oh man.
That's okay.
I figured I had to get a 100.
That just means Daddy's got to try harder. Thanks, buddy.
I want
Maybe
I,
can get
I
a
want that
Panda
soundbite.
Beetle.
Oh yeah.
Aw, maybe. Can you go close the door for me? Can you close the door for me? Thank you. Love you, buddy.
Okay.
So my son rolled.
Nice. Fuck. All right.
This is the time to use that one. So I got a 12 and a fuck. So we'll see how
Cool.
that.
Cool.
Okay,
Okay, so you guys all of you are at the entry chamber about to walk in. Do y'all want to say anything to each other before you make your first steps into the entry chamber?
Who's
Okay.
ready? Let's
All right.
let's see some blood.
All right.
Good.
a warm- Okay, so pretty much we are now entering the entry chamber.
Mm.
It is a
Whoa.
one wide step of stone steps leads down into a slightly wider chamber. Two crudely
I got
carved.
a question.
What's up? John?
Well, I know birds.
Yeah, it's
I
a
know
weird
birds.
question. What,
no
what's
birds?
with the birds? Well, Pollyanna likes birds. Why can't she?
Well, that's fine for her, but we don't seem to much care for the birds. They'll just fly right out of the dungeon, and there's no fun in that.
Yeah, but
No flying. Got it.
Yeah, just no flying.
Hold on.
And I just don't
So
like
what?
birds.
so
Wait,
like
wait.
we
Will you
can't
take our
fly.
picture? Will you take our picture, please? Will you take our picture? Can you paint us?
Oh yeah,
Like
I can definitely
before?
do that. So he pulls out, he reaches down into his like sleeve and brings out like a fantasy, cell phone, and then he all right, on the count of 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then he takes a picture, and then just pushes y'all all into the entry.
Oh.
I think that was like really rude. Like you shouldn't have pushed us.
I thought
Just
you
a little
should
bit, a
scoot.
little bit pushy. But hey,
Okay.
I think there's other people that won't go in here.
Whoa, what do we win?
Okay, so as you walk
High
in,
fives.
there's 2
Glory.
crudely carved demonic statues with a bronze brazier seated in their laps, flanked with an arch and open doorway directly across the cobbled floor from the entry stair. A dull reddish glow illuminates a runic phrase carved into the stony wall around the lintel of the entryway. One brazier is lit with a blazing, unnaturally red fire. The other bronze ornament stands cold and fireless. So pretty much you've got 2 statues. One has something lit. There is the entryway, and then there are above the entryway. There is just like some red script of some God only knows font up there.
I'd like to do an investigation on the script to see if I recognize the language.
Okay, give me a roll.
13.
How much?
13.
Now it could be fucking Chinese for all you know.
All right.
Pollyanna's gonna go look at the fire. She's not gonna do anything. She's just gonna go look at it because she's a bit.
Just look at it. Don't want to roll or anything on the fire.
She's gonna look around, see if there's anything like easily flammable close to it that she can throw into it.
Okay.
I
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Is that investigation?
Yeah. Give me an invest. Do you have? Well, hit me with an Arcana.
Oh, Arcana. Okay.
Mhm.
21.
Cool. So you throw something into the fire. It doesn't light up. You realize that it is actually a. It's just a continual flame spell, but it doesn't have any heat.
Oh,
Yeah. So do you want
that makes
to?
me sad.
Yeah. So no heat's coming off that fire, but because you rolled a 12, you did realize that you can operate the and can light the continual flame in either of the razors right now if you'd like to.
Okay, I'll fiddle around with it then to try to get it to just poke. So
Okay, so are you gonna pop it on the other one too? So there's 2 flames.
yeah.
Okay, you do that. You hear a loud click.
Did you hear that?
What the hell was that?
and this gate is open.
Yeah, the gate's open. Like
I just walk. Yeah, I just walk in.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I'm with you. Let's go.
Mm.
Okay, so beyond the rune-scribed doorway lies a long, wide hall. Even at first glance, it becomes all too clear that the hall is outright dangerous. Just beyond the doorway, the stone floor looks jagged and uneven. The floor ends with a spidery red glowing runes line both walls. Where the runes end, so does the floor as it becomes a pool of bubbling, hissing, greenish liquid that only has 3 narrow boards as a way across it. Beyond the green pool is a pair of crudely carved bearded faces that dominate the hallway walls. The hall ends in a wide open doorway. The squared stones that frame the walls are constructed of thumb-sized holes arranged in a perfectly spaced pattern that is remnants of 5 pips on a gaming dice. As you take in what looks like to be a very foul route, a booming voice agrees, "Enter, heroes, and prove thy worth, if ye dare."
Before we
Alright.
start, I just want to say, and I don't know if you noticed this, DM, your map has flat out, it says trap on a couple things.
No,
So I just want,
that's all.
I saw
oh,
it
no,
and then I
no,
looked away.
no, that whole entire area is traps. You're
Oh, it's
prob-
just straight up like this is traps. We know that we knew this going into it.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. The whole
Okay.
entire area is traps. Like yeah, because there's nothing to do about that. There's just traps everywhere in this little area. You
Okay,
know that
gotcha.
There's traps here. Everybody knows there's traps everywhere. That was just kind of. I did that just so you can have an idea of like you've got the undulating floors, which is going to kind of you saw this looking in. The floors will kind of do this mess as you walk through them.
Okay.
But so pretty much, does everybody walk through?
I am. Oh fuck! I shake it off, and I uncork my jug and take a big fucking drink and cork it back up.
Can I have a sip of that? Is that okay?
Enter, heroes, and prove thy worth if thy dare. Enter, heroes, and prove thy worth if thy dare. Enter, heroes, and prove thy worth if thy
We're
dare.
talking. Just me
Enter,
question.
heroes, and
You're
prove
being
thy worth
rude.
if thy dare.
You asked me questions. Ignore him.
Enter, heroes, and prove thy worth if thy dare.
This touches these lips. Those lips don't touch
Enter,
these.
heroes, and
These
prove thy worth
lips
if
touch
thy
these
dare.
lips, but they don't touch this.
Pollyanna's going to do an investigation to try to figure out where the voice is coming from.
Okay, cool. Hit me with
Just
that.
pour it from up above, and you can just
Not a follow me.
Okay,
It's
10.
better if you drop down
It's
to your
the
knees.
statue. It's the statue. It's a magic mouth spell. So it's just going to keep going until y'all walk through the doors. Enter, heroes, and prove thy worth if ye
I
dare.
take out
We're having a
my,
conversation.
I take out my ukulele. It's actually the Sillir. It's a bardic instrument, and I cast levitate on Randy.
Okay.
I'm like, go ahead. Bud. Go ahead, go that way.
Oh, this is gonna be a good time. And so I'm floating. I can't propel myself because I'm off the ground.
Hey, Randy,
I'm just trying to like go and I can't. I'm just going. I can't.
You're all right.
I can't do
Has
it.
anybody walked through the gates yet?
I was going to, but now I'm floating and can't go myself.
Randy's floating, so I reach up
Push me towards the wall.
and push him.
Okay.
I want to be going towards the wall so I can try to like ricochet and give some sort of like
Like ping.
reason to how I can traverse this room now.
So
So
you're in.
it's just a hallway, basically, like an enclosed
Yeah.
hallway.
Yeah, it's just like a big
Oh,
long
yeah.
hallway.
Yeah, push me towards the wall.
Okay, boom. So the second you go through the door, the sound that you hear begin, and then quickly a fucking gate's coming down. And if you do not go through the doorway now, you are out of the adventure.
I roll
Man.
under the gate.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Pollyanna runs under it.
Follow
All
me.
right. I need initiative from everyone.
Sure. Look at him demanding things from us.
And
Okay.
Ooh, 21.
So Jack got a 10. Okay.
Pollyanna got a 10 as well.
Polly, okay. Nathan, what did you get?
21.
Okay. And what'd we get, Daphne?
15.
As I rocket through the
Okay.
hallway. And I'm just like out, like I'm like one arm is under, I'm like superhero flying, like one arm is out, I'm just smiling.
Totally cool. As soon as everybody gets in there, you hear a click and then fucking arrows come at everybody. So let me see here. Let me get my D20 out. All right. Nathan, does a 12 hit you? Yeah, so a fucking from the wall, a fucking bolt just pops and hits you, and it just kind of hits your weird like fawn horn, and it just falls down to the ground. And on the as the fucking floor is doing this business. All right,
You guys have fun with that?
Well, he's
Jack.
floating anyway, so the floor shaking.
Does a-
I'm
Yeah.
rocketing
You, Jack?
across.
Yeah.
Jack, does a 12 hit you?
12 does not hit Johnny.
Okay. Oh, Johnny. Excuse me. My apologies.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, his name is Jack. You call him Jack. It's not a call.
Jack John. Johnny
It's
Jack.
All right.
Johnny
Polly,
Jack
does
America.
a 12 hit you?
Hmm.
Okay. And Daphne, does a 9 hit you?
Like, no.
Okay, cool. So as you
Okay.
walk in, you see these fucking arrows just all whoosh, just shoot out, and everybody's cool.
I just start, you know what? I just start swatting them away as I'm going.
Yeah, totally
Like,
cool.
pap, pap, pap.
Okay, so everybody's in like right now. So everybody's in the very front part of the hallway. In front of you, you see the floor is doing this business. How far does everybody? So Jack, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna brush off my shoes and I'm gonna start climbing up the wall onto the ceiling. I'm gonna walk upside down all the way down.
Oh yeah, because he has the spider crawl thing.
Slippers of spider climbing.
Okay, what's your speed?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. Cool. So let me put it here. Okay. All right, Polly, what do you want to do?
So basically, was there a path over something, and then there's a path up?
No, he's got Spider-Man shoes that lets him walk on walls.
Oh, okay.
So
Thought that was
in
something
front
to
of
do
you,
with the
if you
holes.
look forward, there is just, I would say, about 40 feet of weird-looking floor in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna do an Arcana check on the floor to try to figure out what's going on with Mr. Wiggles.
Okay, hit me with it. What do you got?
16.
16. Yeah, it's just there's nothing really magical about it. So what the floor does is it just kind of does this, like it goes up and down like 1 foot at a time, at a seemingly uneven and random like kind of thing. So like there's nothing you can really do about it. It's not really magic. It seems mechanical, if anything.
Like those obstacle courses on the TV shows.
Yeah, yeah. Think American Ninja Warrior, but
In a dungeon.
fantasy.
Fantasy Ninja Warrior. I
Yeah,
see the
Ninja
Dragonborn
Warrior.
start walking on the ceiling, and I just yell back without looking, be like, "Careful, the room is spinning. It's spinning. You gotta be careful. He's walking on the ceiling." I'm floating. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Randy's fine.
Okay, so what are you gonna do, Paula?
I guess I'll try taking a walk over the janky floor and see what happens.
Cool. So what's your speed?
It's 30 walking speed.
So 30. So because it's difficult terrain, you're only going to get about 15 feet through there.
Okay, how far is it?
It's 40. So
Okay, that's fine.
yeah. And then also I need you to give me a dex save.
Sure thing. 4 probably doesn't do much.
No. So you're on that thing, and man, you must have gotten just 1 foot on one stone and the other, and that shit just fucking knocks you right down. So you're prone right now. My God, Randy, I'm so sorry. I forgot about you. What do you want to do?
I forget about myself sometimes. So if I'm going towards this wall, I want to make it to the wall and just rocket myself down the hallway.
Okay. Why don't you
Yeah,
give me a
it is.
strength- give me a strength check for that.
This is fine.
Johnny is standing there upside down with his hands like this to reach. So if he rockets himself towards me, I'm gonna grab him and continue to throw him.
Okay. Strength. I botch, so I gotta fuck. Already 2 fucks in one night. It's gonna be great.
So what happens is you saw those little like pips in the wall. So you're like, oh, I'll grab that, and you grab that, and you just fucking yank yourself as hard as you can, thinking that it would send you forward. And actually, what it does is you're just fucking spinning in a circle like
I
this.
love it.
Give me a 1d4.
I just start laughing my ass off. 2.
2. Oh man, you're kind of nauseous. Like if I'd say you could, the vomit's in your mouth and it's almost about to come out, but it doesn't. So you're good. You're not feeling great right now. Honestly, it sobered you up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Cool. Daphne, what
Like
do
counter
you got?
spin.
I just swallow that back down too because I just took a good drink and that's just wasteful. So I drank it for a reason. It's going back down.
Tight.
It was mostly.
And I'm
food
just
anyways.
laughing, going.
I'm watching this and I'm like, well, levitate doesn't seem like it's a good idea. So I'm gonna play my little ukulele again, and I'm gonna cast fly on myself
Okay.
and fly towards.
You can't do that. That was one of the first things you were told.
I'm not a bird. You said not a bird.
I
Okay.
said no birds. Birds
You
no
did say-
flying.
You did say no flying.
All right, no flying, no flying. I take it back. Well, then levitate's not gonna help me at all. So I'm gonna just.
That's Randy's levitating and he can't really move, so they thought that was funny, so they just let it happen. But full flying, they pretty much like you see fucking the weird you start casting it and then like a weird fucking bolt comes down and just fucking hits your ukulele, and weirdly you just got fucking like you can't do that spell anymore. You know it, but you can't seem to fucking like you can't loot it out like you normally can. It's really weird.
Well, that's silly. So I'm gonna cast instead Mage Hand, and like use it to help boost Randy in the right direction while I just try to walk across, like run across, just like Polly did.
Okay, cool. So what's your speed?
It is. Where is that? 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, so you're gonna get 15 feet. Polly, you are not actually prone right now. I kind of screwed that up. So you're still good, actually. You're just kind of doing this. You're still standing. Everything's good. Oh shit! Again, you hear the click noise, and then fucking bolts just come out through the entire side of the wall. So, Randy. Oh yeah. They miss you. It's real weird. They just can't hit you. You're not moving.
I'm just swapping them out of the fucking air. I see him coming. I hear him. I close my eyes and I just hear him.
Yeah, Johnny, does a 13 get you?
Does not.
Okay, again, you're just swatting these bolts out of the air.
I was
Oh
like
shit.
this, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, and then I duck, but in actuality,
Polly,
up in the
Mhm.
ceiling.
does a dirty 20 get you?
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool. All right. So you get one just kind of like barely like flings past your ear and just kind of slices into your ear, doing 1 damage to you.
And she just goes like, fuck shit.
Yeah. And then Daphne, does a 13 get you?
Does not.
Okay, again, that thing just swats, like, let's just say it goes right between your legs. Like you're over there like trying to balance, and that just singes right underneath your legs. Okay. So
Yeah.
as this happens, you hear after that, everybody's still kind of getting their bearings, and then you hear like a loud crashing coming from behind you, and you realize that gate that fell is now coming forward towards y'all. The gate then pops, hits Randy. Let's see, Randy. Let me see here. Does a 23 hit you?
This is just a moving wall.
A spiked wall.
A spiked wall.
Yeah, a big spiked wall is.
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
how much does that mage hand push me?
Oh, I forgot you did that. Let's see. Why don't you roll a d20 for me?
Okay. Wait, who?
You do it. It's your.
Oh,
you're
17.
Going. 17. Let's say. Yeah, fuck it. You're with everybody else now. Let's say it puts you about 15 feet. So you're
Okay.
with everybody else.
I love it.
Okay. So again, so don't worry about that. But that gate, whack! It is just like inches away from all of y'all. The 3 of y'all that are 15 feet away.
Okay.
You're still good, Johnny. It's like 15 feet away from you, but you know, real quick that thing's gonna pop them if they don't start moving.
Mhm.
All right. So let me mark where that is. Okay. Cool. So Nate, what do you want to do?
Flying sucks. Stop, please. Stop it. Put me down. Daphne, put me down.
Oh,
Ding it, ding it. Feet on the floor. I don't want to float no more.
let Randy come down real gentle,
but
maybe a little
Again,
sideways.
because old Thunderlocks, they fucking hate any sort of flying in their dungeon. So instead of like a normal like a levitate spell, where you gracefully come down, you just fall straight fucking down, and it does 1 damage, but it's right on your butt. Like you took one nice little like ding right on your butt.
I mean, I won't say that I wouldn't say that I would fall gracefully. That's fine. And yeah, I would just like to dash across this shit.
Okay.
Just like once I get my feet down and I go into like kind of a little bit of a runner's lunge and I just go.
Okay, cool. What's your speed?
My speed is 45 feet. If I'm dashing, that's 90 feet.
Okay, cool. So you make it. You're right out of it. You are.
As I do
right-
that, I just throw my fucking the deuces up and like, and I just go.
Yeah, you're right out of it. Like you are just like right at the very edge of it. So you are in like a whole other hellscape right now. Cool. So as soon as like you see fucking old Randy put his foot down, you hear a click again, and whoosh, bolts are coming at y'all. So Randy, you again. These bolts, they can't get a fucking measure on you, so they miss you.
Just imagine like Naruto just like dodging kunai and shit, just like fucking disappearing. Just
Again.
like, and it's over here. I'm over here.
Yeah, same thing with Johnny. Johnny, that thing comes by you. You just kind of look at it, and you weirdly, because you're a little higher up, you seem to have an advantage on it. You just swat one right out of the fucking air. It's really impressive. You hear like a weird cheering in the background. You don't know how
He watched me do it. It's because he did it because he saw me. He's copied
Anything
me.
you can do, I can do better.
Let's talk about that. There's 1 for Jack and 67 for Andy.
Ollie, same with you. You see the thing, and you just kind of look at it. You let it go by. It seems like all your years of bird watching has made you exceptionally well at dodging arrows. Who would have thought? And now Daphne, again, it just shoosh, goes right past you, and you're totally cool.
Whoever's shooting these sucks.
Yeah, Johnny, what do you want to do?
I want to meet up with Randy.
Okay.
Get as
so
far as I can.
Cool. So you're right down there in the new hellscape with old Randy.
Are these arrows all coming from the same direction?
So they're pretty much, remember in the beginning when I was talking about pips in the wall? So they are all, it is just like a fucking hellscape of arrows coming out of the wall on those little 5 pips. They're all.
But are they like coming from like the sides?
Yeah, they're coming from the sides.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, just like this. All the way there, and it's all the way down. You notice that those pips are all the way down. So it's just like a fucking hellscape like that.
Well, shit. I was gonna try to position myself between like someone if it was coming down the hallway and try to like keep knocking those bitches out of the way, but my idea is not gonna be
Catching arrows with monk abilities.
Fuck yeah, man.
Okay.
Knock that shit out of the sky.
Ollie, what do you want to do?
Okay, I guess I'll go ahead and do a. So what is it? Is a run twice your walking speed?
Yeah, if you dash, that's your action, but you get to go double your distance.
I'll go ahead and try to. Well, before I start dashing, is the what's that gate coming towards us? Is it made of metal or wood?
Metal. Hey,
Okay.
Randy, give me just
Why
give
would
me
you
a
set it
dex
on
save real
fire?
quick.
That seems not a good idea. I'm sorry, what?
Give me a dex save.
A dex save. At disadvantage?
Yeah,
Why is it a disadvantage?
because you dashed and I forgot to do something. So we're just doing a real quick retcon.
That's
See if
fine. All right, that's. Oh wait, I gotta go back. Save. Okay. My lowest is a 10.
Cool. So let's say you get you're prone right now. So you ran out like right at the very edge, and one of those sons of bitches just trips you, and you're prone on the ground right now.
I try to play it off like I meant to do that.
Yeah.
Like I just dove for the ending of this stuff. I meant to do it. I want to see who's on this part of the floor. I want to see if the floor is different here than there. I just want to taste it.
Okay, yeah. So if you want to dash, Polly, I just need you to give me a dex save at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dex is not that great. Is there anything else I can do that would? I could polymorph into something.
Acrobatics. Yeah, an acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics works. Okay, that's a little
Yeah.
better. Well, no, acrobatics is actually exactly the same as my dex
That's
save.
what I thought.
Oh man, acrobatics is phenomenal for me. I'll be doing that from now on.
There you go.
Yes.
Cartwheels and shit.
None of
down
this
the hallway.
fancy. Oh, dude, it's gonna be like, yeah, it's gonna be like swaying bullshit. Like if I go against the wall, I just like use one hand to like shove myself off of it,
Parkour.
feet off
Alright,
the
give me a
ground. Yeah, I'm gonna
sec.
parkour this shit.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and still just try to do an acrobatics check at disadvantage.
Okay.
As I'm on the ground, I go, I believe in you guys. And I just put a hand up.
Balls. One of them was a natural 20.
Oh Jesus.
And the other one's a natural 20.
No, it's 14.
Oh, dude, you're perfectly fine. You fucking like are doing kick flips off these stones. You feel like a bird, like a hummingbird, just dodging through these things. And you're right with Randy and Johnny now.
I
Sweet.
tap your leg and say, good job.
Yeah. Daphne, what are you doing?
I'll try to help.
I am
Randy
going
up whenever he
to
gets back
try
around.
and catch up with everybody and dash as well
Okay, so cool. Give me an acrobatics at disadvantage.
at disadvantage. So the first one is a 25. The second one is a nat 20, so 26.
You've never seen someone walking on undiluted rocks as well.
Broken
it's like,
glass.
It's like you're floating, but you're not, because like it looks like you're floating, and the wizard face comes in. He looks and he's glaring at you. Then he sees your feet, and he's like, "Oh well, my bad." And you're just there with everybody else now. The second you step down, you hear a click, and fucking bolts are coming down across for everybody. And I'm just gonna roll once for everyone now.
If I'm on the ground, are these gonna sail over me? Is this at any advantage since I'm a much smaller target? A
So
tiny
imagine
target on the ground?
You've got like 2 on the ground, 1 at mid level, and then kind of 2
Okay.
at head level. Yeah, you're still getting hit.
I just wanted to,
Does a 14 hit anybody?
No.
Okay, cool. Again, y'all are just really good at dodging arrows.
I hear it and I just like fucking with like my hooves and my hands just like shove myself off, so I like kind of levitate in midair. Like I just shove myself up and I just hang midway between the pips, so they go above me and below me, and then I just slam down on the ground.
Nice.
And then I tell all these guys, I'm glad it's been the example that you needed to get across that floor.
Cool. The second your fucking like weird fawn ass's belly hits the fucking ground, you see weirdly, you notice there's runes all over the ground here, and they all start burning red. And you see coming directly at you, Johnny and Randy. Oh, fire bolts are coming at you. And does a 15 hit either of y'all?
No.
Same shit, just ah!
Yeah, so these fire bolts come out from the ground.
I'm doing, you know what? I'm doing the fucking worm. I'm doing
Yeah,
the
there you
worm,
go.
and I'm just like dodging fire bolts and goddamn crossbolt bolts.
Okay, cool. And then again, the spike grate, fucking, you see where y'all were all standing, and it just demolishes that whole entire area. And it is about, I'd say, 20 feet away from y'all right now.
The gate,
Yes.
perfect.
Okay. What are you doing, Randy?
I want to get out of this hallway and give me some more room. I'm gonna we're off the tiddlywinks floors, so I'm just gonna dash again and try to get as far across this thing as I can.
Okay, cool. So that's going to take you as you're dashing through the fire bolt area. You get there, and then you let's say it's about 20 feet, and then you hit the planks. So in front of you is 2 planks and then a vat of fucking acid that you have to now get across this 20-foot plank.
Cool.
So all I need you to
How
do.
far is it? How far is the what's the? Can I see yet what?
Oh, yeah, dude,
distance
yeah,
the,
so
the
the-
planks.
Yeah, so
Like-
the planks are, so the area you're in is about like 20 feet. You see like just kind of like reddish cobblestone.
Okay.
And then in front of you is, I would say like you can see the planks and the acid. And then past that, you see 2 faces. And then
Mhm.
just like a weird yellow fucking like noxious looking shit at the end of the hallway. You've got about like 60 feet left through this area.
Okay.
So do you
Yeah,
want to
fuck
stop?
it. I'll just try to get across all this shit. I'll
Okay.
go like, I got it, guys, don't worry. And I fucking haul ass.
Okay, cool. So I need a dex save made it disadvantage if you're right now going across that the planks.
Sure. All right, where's my saves? There's my bonus. Oh, well. I had a dirty 20, and then I had an 8.
An 8?
An 8.
Cool. So you're running full speed, and then like one of your little fawn hoofs just kind of slips on a wet spot on the plank, and then your ass just falls straight into the acid.
I love it.
So you take three acid damage,
Okay,
and you're in the acid right now.
cool.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get out.
Cool. And then as soon as his like fat, drunk fawn ass hits into the
Whoa. Fat.
fader.
Calm your shit.
Oh, I'm
Calm your
sorry.
ass.
I
Fat.
think Randy with like a little gut.
No. What?
Bit of
Just
a
because I
beer
drink
gut,
a little
maybe?
bit?
Yeah.
Guys, I can manage my drinking. Okay, I don't let myself go.
Okay.
All right.
And then again, but you hear that clicking noise, and then just whoosh, and then arrows all come at y'all. And again, man, these arrows, they just aren't fucking doing it. I don't know if they're a little slower this weekend. You just hear like booing coming across. You don't know why everybody's booing, but they're booing because these arrows just cannot fucking hit y'all.
Can I like Terminator out of the molten lava, but instead of the thumbs up, I'm just gonna give him like when if I hear the booing, just a middle finger coming out of the acid. These
you
assholes
do
booing
that.
at us. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, get what's that thing? The nice thing that I can give you that lets you get advantage.
Inspiration.
Oh,
Inspiration.
inspiration.
Yeah, get inspiration.
Yes. I'll take it.
Have you lost a dog? Is he outside?
Well, now that you bring it up, I did a couple of years ago.
Okay, so Johnny, what are you doing right now?
I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna run on the wall, and I'm gonna run to. Well, it'd be right in the middle of the planks if that's like 30 feet.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like
definitely.
halfway.
So
at least I can like reach out. If like
no,
I'm there,
that's way too far. Hey, Ben,
what's that?
it's be way too far for you to reach.
Well, what I'm thinking is there a ceiling?
Ben, yeah.
Yeah. So what I was thinking is hanging up above so that and waiting for the other people to help them across.
It's way too. Yeah, you're not that tall, but
Okay.
yeah, like it's 30 feet into the air.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I thought it might have been like a 10-foot.
You could dangle a rope and just have them swing across pitfall style.
Yeah, that's I got 50 feet of rope. I could do that. That's a great idea.
So Johnny,
It's
you're
a
gonna
good-
be just kind of in the middle there.
And I'm gonna hang a rope around my arms and just wait and let it dangle through the middle so that they can help them across if they get to it.
Okay, cool. Polly, what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out something. If I use my druidic like ability to a wild shape, is that all I can do in a turn, or do I still have the option to like do something that turn?
Is it a bonus action?
What circle are you?
Yeah. Hey, Hunt, please get the dogs out of here.
I'm.
Ow.
Hold on.
Because if you're circle of the moon, which like focuses on the
You
wild
get there?
shape stuff, you can wild shape as a bonus action.
Oh no, I'm not circle of the moon.
Well, then that's your full action then.
Yeah, I'm circle of wildfire.
Okay, yeah. If you wild shape, it's your action, but you can still move like after the fact.
Okay, so I can still move. I just
Yeah,
can't,
yeah.
like-
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm gonna use wild shape to turn myself into a cat.
Okay.
Can I still talk while I'm in
No.
animal form? Oh, okay. Well, in cat, I go, I am kitty now. Meow meow.
Okay. And how far are you gonna move?
And see, cats have a movement speed of 40 feet walking.
Okay.
And
So
120 feet falling.
Yeah.
yes.
Well, then, cool, bud. Why don't you give me? So you make it. You go through the like a cat. Just walk through the fucking red cobblestone, but then you get to the
Mhm.
plank, and I need give me that good old fashioned just acrobatics
Okay.
You gonna
at
jump for the rope?
disadvantage.
You gonna jump for the rope, or are you just gonna keep walking?
It's a cat.
Is there a
How's a
rope?
cat gonna
Claws.
swing from the rope? It's gonna just. It doesn't have the momentum with its tiny cat shape to
Yeah, I'm gonna say no
get
to
in and
that. But
swing.
But I have 30 feet of climbing.
You jump for it, you climb up, and you just hang out. You're like cling into his fucking tunic.
Okay, let me do these rolls with. Okay, does a 14 pass it?
Yeah, yeah. So what? So
Okay.
yeah. So you're right at the edge of the. You're in the yellow area. It's just yellow. I don't know.
Okay,
It's yellow.
I start grooming myself.
Tight. Daphne, what are you gonna be doing for me?
I am going to cast Long Strider,
Okay.
and that increases my speed by 10 feet. So my speed is now 40 feet.
Tight. Hit me with it.
And it's still a disadvantage, right?
Still faster.
To go.
Okay,
Acrobatics.
cool. Yeah. So you make it through the cobblestone. You get to the planks. Why don't you roll and tell me what happens
For acrobatics, right?
at disadvantage?
Okay, first one is a 17, and the second one is a 14.
Yeah, you make it right through. You're now just standing. You just like real calmly, but faster than you probably should have. Just kind of walk through the plank, and then you're there. Okay, cool. As soon as you get through, again you hear the click, and the crossbow bolts are coming at everybody. Oh shit! So does a 21 hit everybody?
Well, I mean, I'm an acid, so am I in like
Yeah, it's still
submerged in a
gonna get you.
pool?
It's still gonna get you.
Well, hang on. You said that they're at the floor level.
You
If
stuck
I'm
your
a
hand
submerged,
up, and I imagine you still got your hand up, sticking it up. You're not.
Probably got-
okay.
It's
He's
like
probably
a,
raised his second hand now instead of trying to get out of acid. He's just
Oh,
giving
it's
him a
also
double
a 1
bird.
foot. It's a 1 foot pit of acid. It's not like the like.
Oh,
you're like-
okay. All right. Well, I thought it was like a pool. I thought it was like a nice
My
little like 6 foot
apologies.
pool.
My
Okay, no, that's
apologies.
fine.
No one did an.
So there's so we have to go all the way back and do everything else. So I can't like fully submerge like emerge my hand. I'm just on my back flailing like Little John and Robin Hood. Man.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't pretty swim. Okay.
Oh,
Well, then I put both fingers up. All right, like to everyone booing. Yeah, so 23 hits.
So everybody takes
Yeah.
3 damage. These ones all fucking just.
I don't, in fact. I deflect that shit because I have deflect missile.
Oh.
And so it comes up and I still hear the click and I'm so angry because I'm laying an ass and I feel the burning in my flesh that I just like even harder than before. I just slap the shit out of it. And that reduces the damage by, what is that? By 16. So I
Okay.
just fucking chop this thing in half.
Tight. Everybody else take 3 though.
Okay.
3 damage.
Yes.
I
Okay.
hiss,
And
I hiss at the bolts.
tight. So Polly and Daphne, Johnny, where are you at? Are you still like halfway?
Sailing.
You're on the ceiling halfway between. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on the
So
ceiling.
Pollyanna and Daphne, you kind of notice that one of the mouths on the side, like it moves and grins, and then you see yellow fucking sparks come out of its eyes, and I need Constitution saving throws from both of y'all.
Fellow sparks. Well, that's a 6.
Cool.
You die.
Okay, 11.
Oh dear. So those fucking sparks kind of just come and bam, just hits you, and you get hit with a thunder blast. So you're both prone right now, and let me hit, and then you're both going to take 3 damage each. So that it pretty much knocks you on your ass, and you're both prone for right now. Cool. Back up at the top. What are we doing, Randy? So you're flailing in acid.
I'm in the acid. So if I I'm already in this fucking acid. And if it's as low as you say, can I just like sprint across the acid and just like say, fuck the planks and get to the other side?
Yeah. We can do that.
Okay, great. I'm in it. And I'm just like, well, in fact, I do that. I stand up and I look and I go, and I just walk across the acid and I get to the other side. So now there are 2 faces that just winked at my buddies and hit them with thunder.
Yeah.
Is there floor between these guys? Because the map looked like it was just like bare nothingness.
there's a floor going on down there. It's it's just a floor. It's just a normal floor. It's yellow, let's say.
Cool. I am going to, how much is it, another like 20-foot stretch?
Yeah, it's a 20-foot stretch.
Cool. I am going to close my eyes so I don't look at these fuckers, and I'm just going to like go across about 30 feet of my movement.
Okay, so you're gonna be, so let's say if you were like halfway through, so I'd say you're like right at the edge of the yellow room.
Is the yellow room the face room?
Yeah, the face room. So
Well,
like,
fuck it. I have more movement. I want to get just like through them and past it.
okay, cool. Yeah, then you do it.
Thank you, please.
Okay. Oh wait, and then I gotta hit you with some. And then take 7 poison damage or acid damage from running through the acid.
Well, fuck you didn't. I would have not have done it if I had taken more damage.
It's running through acid. What did you expect to happen? Did you think it was just
The
gonna be
DM to tell me that there'd be consequences.
I think we all knew there was going to be consequences for running through acid rather than getting on the plank and running.
Fine. Well then, fine. As I go through and I know I'm passing the faces, I give them one of these on each side. As I
Okay.
go through, I say, "Close your eyes," and I just to yell out to my companions to close their
Yeah,
fucking
and
eyes.
then you see the statues. You don't notice it, but the statues just kind of go like they shrug, but you can just see it's a face shrug. They're like, eh. Okay.
That's right. I did my own damage.
Okay, Johnny.
Which was
What
really
do we got? What's going on?
Emboldening myself.
I heard him say close your eyes, so I turn towards him, I wrap up my rope and I put it away and I walk my 30 feet of movement on the ceiling to
Why don't you give me a
Yeah.
perception roll on that one, bud?
all right. 19.
19. Okay, yeah, you do it. Yeah, you get all the way there. You get to the end, and you're out of here.
You don't eat shit on the ceiling to fall all the way to the floor.
Yeah, that was pretty much. I was just like, yeah, if you get anything below like a 15, some consequences are gonna happen. But you're fine. Cool. So you're out. Polly, what are we doing? You're still a cat. You're prone right now.
Okay, yeah, I think with my sharp kitty ears, I heard Randy say, close your eyes. So I'll orient myself. I'll get myself
Just
back
like
up.
a cat, you ignore everything that I just told you to do and do the exact opposite, right?
Cat with a human mind, so I only ignore you when it suits me. So yeah, I get myself back up, orient myself the right way, close my eyes, and just saunter forward.
Okay, so Nathan, how much do they lose movement? Do they lose by getting up from prone? Like half?
Yes.
Okay, so you get about what's the cat's walking speed?
Cat's walking speed is 40 feet.
So you get out. Wait,
Excellent.
are your eyes shut while you're doing this?
Yes.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay, cats get +3 to perception. Okay, 22.
Okay, yeah, you're out. Yeah. And then Daphne, what are we doing?
Getting up and going my full speed, which since it's half is 20 feet.
Okay, cool. Are you gonna shut your eyes?
I'm gonna get up and go in the direction with my eyes like
Give me a perception check.
perception. Perceiving a whopping 12.
A 12?
12.
Okay, so imagine like the doors like this. There's a door right here, and then just like a little wall like you see on a door. So pretty much you're in the corner of the room. The door's right there. You can just if you'd opened your eyes and walked through, you could have gotten through the door, but you're still in the chamber. So with that happening, give me a Constitution saving throw.
My eyes shut? Okay.
They were squinty.
Oh, that's fine. It's a 21.
Okay, cool. Yeah, nothing happens. Yeah, you're fine. But then again, give me another Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Of course.
So what had happened is pretty much you saw the other mouth. It just took imagine like a fantasy vape in its mouth, and it just blew fucking this big huge.
When
thing
we
of
know
purple
less is
pop right at
DMing,
you.
fantasy vapes come into
You were able
play.
to swoosh it away, and you're fine. But give me another Constitution saving throw.
18.
18. Again, you're cool. You're good to go. You're fine.
It's like what all the people are doing nowadays.
Yeah. So again, you hear the spike gate. Well, way far behind you. It just kind of slams forward 15 feet. But you do hear the click noise of the ever-present arrows, and does a nope. And the arrows miss you. You're so close to that fucking wall, they just kind of zing right past you. But yeah, what are you gonna do? Okay, so you're out. Cool. So we're all out of the Dodgers Hall, and it takes us into Patchy's Pit. So as you walk in, this hub-like chamber is mostly occupied by a shallow pit. A narrow walkway runs along the walls. There are seemingly 5 exits from the chamber. At both the right and the left sides of the pit are 2 open arched doorways. Across from the pit, there are 3 doors, 2 wooden, flank an iron-plated door in the center. The only other noticeable feature in this chamber is what looks like to be a massive pile of moldy furs and feathers, until that pile moves and an owlbear hurls its massive frame towards you. Give me initiative.
New initiative?
Yeah, new initiative.
New initiative. Well, that's not better than my last one.
16.
Okay, so we got 16 from Daphne.
Johnny.
Nope, 23 from Daphne.
Oh, okay, 23. So 20. Okay.
11 from Pollyanna.
11. Polly. Okay.
7.
For Johnny.
What?
16 for Johnny.
Okay. And what did old Randy get?
Better 7. I get up out of the acid and I watch all my friends come by and I'm just drinking from my giant jug, not noticing things moving apparently, and so I'll be going last.
Cool. So as you look down at the owlbear, you hear it just kind of gently start moving towards you, and then it says, "My name is Patchy. I'm your owlbear friend. Do you want a hug?" And it just slowly starts moving towards you. So again, the room there, it's a huge pit, and then like a little 5 feet trellis all the way around the pit. So
Where is the owlbear?
the owlbear is in the middle, so it looks like this.
So it's just straight up in the middle where that bird head is. Okay.
Yeah, he's right here, and then you've got 2 different rooms to either side, and then there are 3 doors directly in front of you.
Can we tell how deep the pit is?
Yeah, I would say it's like let's just say like an owlbear could theoretically swipe at your legs deep.
Okay, are there any is there any bad things in this pit other than the owlbear? Like if we fall in, are there spikes or, God
It's just
forbid,
an
more acid?
No, man, it's just an owlbear. There's a few like skulls down there. There's some. It looked like something got hugged to death, but nothing can die down here, so you think it's just kind of like set prop. But yeah, there's just like gears and like he's just like a really rundown old owlbear animaton.
Cool.
His name's Patchy. So
I crack my fucking knuckles.
yeah, cool. Daphne, what do you want to do? So you've got the 2 rooms. You've got this owlbear animaton in the very middle of the room, and then you've got the 3 doors to your north.
I'm going to cast invisibility and like skirt the pit to the left.
Okay, cool. So we're
How
gonna
much time has passed in this hallway? Because we said we have 2 hours.
Let's say like 30 minutes have passed.
30 minutes?
Really?
Y'all took a long time. No, let's say like 15. Okay, cool. So we're at 15 minutes in Patchy's Pit. So,
I'm just giving you a hard time. You're the DM. You're the Lord. You're the God here.
So Daphne, let's say you're like right in the doorway of the Biting Skulls room. You
Okay.
haven't gone in yet, but you can look in.
Okay. What do I see?
Johnny, what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna go with her?
Yeah. I'll
Okay,
follow her.
cool. So yeah. Polly, are you what are you gonna do? You're a cat, doing your cat thing.
How bird-like is an owlbear?
It's just like imagine a bear with like a beak and then feathers. It looks like this.
I like birds, but I don't think that's my type of bird.
Okay.
So you say you're selective in your bird loving.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll just what you said. There's 2 doors flanking a iron door, and then there were 2 other paths.
Yeah, so imagine like looking north, there's 3 doors in front of you, 2 wooden, and then a steel door in the middle with like 4 latches on it. Like 4 latches on it. And then to your left and your right, to the west, there is a room, and to the east, there's a room. And south is the Dodgers.
And where did Daphne go?
Daphne and Johnny
are to the
both
west.
went towards the left, to the left.
What was it like to the right again?
It's fine.
Just a room.
Just another
Just a
room. Yeah, it's 2 rooms. 2 open rooms on each side.
I'll go to the right and take a look then.
Okay, cool. So you peer in, and why don't you give me a perception check?
Okay. 22.
22. You look in, you see there's a chest in there with 4 locks on it. A gold, bronze, silver, and an adamantine lock on this chest.
Fancy.
Hey, Johnny and Daphne, why don't y'all give me perception checks?
That'll be a 22.
Natural 1. Natural 1
Hmm?
for a 0.
So Johnny, you realize
Blackout.
you're looking into the room, and then like you must have gotten a little bit of that fucking like nice good purple vape in you, so you just kind of black out for a little bit, like you just don't know where you're at. But Daphne, what did you get?
22.
22. So you look in. So imagine you're looking into like a library, like shelves from like head to toe, but instead of books, it's skulls. So it's just fucking everywhere you look, just lined up on skull shelves are just human skulls, little tiny skulls, orc skulls. They're just all over the place in there.
Can I use a mage hand to take one down?
You're not that, it's too far for your mage hand.
Oh, okay.
Like if you're right here, it's like 30 feet away.
Mage hand is 30 feet.
Okay, yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, take a small one down with mage hand. And I'm still invisible.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Oh wait, what was your perception?
22.
Give me another one real quick. And give me give me another perception check.
That'll be a 21.
Cool. So also you kind of look in there again.
Trolls.
Huh? Yeah. You look in there again, you see a lever in there. And it's really weird. It's expertly painted to look like it's part of the wall, but you see a lever there on top of everything else. So you see like the skulls everywhere, and then you see a lever expertly painted just in like the center position, just like this. And it looks like it can go left or it can go right.
I reach over. Johnny, there's a lever there.
Oh, all right.
Johnny's still blacked out. He can't tell.
Okay, what?
I use the mage hand holding the skull
Who am I?
to float over to the lever and like place the skull on the end of the lever so Johnny can see it. And I turn the skull and wiggle it at Johnny.
Awesome. Great. While this is all going on, Patchy starts moving towards y'all and decides to give y'all a nice little hug. So let me get back over to my boy Patchy. So he crit fails on the first one, and he goes to like hug you,
Misses.
Johnny, and he just kind of, he's an old fucking little like mechanical owlbear, and he just whacks his arm against the side of the wall pit instead of actually hitting you, and his fucking arm just falls off.
Oh.
Well, he can barely hug anymore now.
Can't hug well now, can you?
Yeah, and then Daphne, he's still got that other arm, and he comes up and does a 19 hit.
A 19 does it.
Okay. All right. So he gets a hold of you, and I'm sorry for this.
He's not sorry.
Patchy just wants to be loved, and he goes in like this to grab you, and he doesn't realize what his strength is and just like grabs your, and actually instead of hugging you, just fucking claws the shit out of your legs.
Even
And
though I'm
does
invisible?
Yeah, I was just gonna
14
say she's invisible.
Oh, you're invisible.
Wouldn't that be
Oh.
disadvantage for unless he's going for me?
I guess let's just say he hits you. Yeah, I guess I'll just do you again. Then if she's invisible, I didn't realize you were invisible. I'm sorry. So yeah, it does a 19.
Fun the stuff you
Yeah,
have to
19
juggle, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he fucking whacks his arm off. Yeah, I know. And then just kind of goes in like this and scratches the shit out of your legs and does 14 damage to you.
14.
14.
Good God.
Oh, shut up! I was
2d2
running
plus
across
2.
acid. You're fine.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay, Randy, what are you doing?
Fuck.
I think Randy was very like he was just having his drink and he heard this animatronic thing and kind of like Benny and the Mummy when he's having the drink, he just kind of goes to the side and shit just kind of goes down his face. He sees this thing coming along and it just starts going towards his buddies. And Randy, thinking that these guys may buy him drinks later, just kind of goes a little, gets upset and goes at him. And I just kind of want to attack the fuck out of this animatronic owlbear.
Do it, buddy. Tell me what you're doing.
Give him hugs with your fist.
I'm going to hug the shit out of this guy, especially seeing how one arm is gone. I take that as an advantage. I want to
Pick it up and start beating him with it.
No, I'm not that strong. So he's slashing as opposed to hugging, right? Like he didn't grip someone.
Yeah, he doesn't actually grip. What he thinks of a hug is actually a slash with his
Okay. So if I like run to him, like nothing in this pit is going to be really bad. Like, can I like run up his, like, how big is this owlbear?
He's like a large, he's a large.
Okay, I'm pretty small. I would like to try to run up him and just beat the fuck out of his head from like behind. Just like
Yeah,
go
let's
to
do
the
it.
back of his fucking cranium. Okay, awesome. Let me see. And I don't have any weapons other than these.
Gotcha.
So I just run up. I run up his back and I'm just going to
Just
do
these two guns.
these two fucking large caliber guns. And oh yes, thank you. That's a 25 for my first unarmed strike.
Oh yeah, dude, you hit the shit out of this fucking.
I'm so happy. And
One
then that
thing
is
you notice though while you're on its back, one, it's more. It's not really. There's not much really too patchy, and he smells really bad. Like you know how when you leave like clothes in the laundry for a little too long and you don't let them like they dry in the dryer and you bring them out and it's got that like mildew smell that just never goes away. It doesn't matter what you do. You can wash the thing over and over again. It's still always going to smell like mildew. That's what patchy smells like. So you don't like it.
I think that angers me even more. So that first hit is 6 damage.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my key points and do a flurry of blows
Okay.
and
yeah.
hit him 2 more times.
Okay.
That's a 15.
It's a hit.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that hits.
That's another 6 damage. And my last one, give me a good one, you bitch, is a 18.
That hits.
And that is another 6. So that's going to be 18 damage towards fucking huggy, patchy fuckface here. And because of my drunken master ability, when I do my flurry of blows, I can also disengage and I'm going to get the fuck out of dodge over by Pollyanna.
Okay, so imagine that he looks kind of like there's nothing here now. It's just like a weird fucking beak, 2 metallic, like a fucking metallic-y head, and then 2 beady red eyes now. Kind of like imagine
Cool.
like an owlbear Terminator.
Here's how I envision. I go up his back and I say, "Not my friends," and I just like one side and then the other side hook him, and then I kind of leap up to where I'm like kind of all of my limbs in one area, and both of my hooves
Double
just
kick.
fucking like
Yeah.
beat like blast him in the back of the cranium, and I flip backwards and land right next to Pollyanna.
Tight. Okay.
And then I look up at her and give her like,
Pollyanna polite claps while a cat.
"Oh, I forgot you're still a fucking cat." Okay. Well, then I look down and go,
Yeah, and Pollyanna's clapping her paws together.
She purrs and rubs up against my leg.
Like, rawr.
Or gives me one of those polite little like pats that like you did a good job.
Yeah,
Kind of like
the
a,
kitty pat.
like a hesitant, just like a
Okay, Daphne, what are you doing?
So how's Patchy looking?
Not good.
Great. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast healing word on Johnny.
Okay.
That is a whopping. Ooh, quick. That's a whopping 11.
Sweet.
What do you say to him? What do you say to him? What do you say to him?
What's the word?
Oh, Johnny, you're such a big, strong man. Come help me. Pull that lever.
All right, love.
And then I'm gonna use my.
She doesn't mean that. She doesn't mean that.
I do mean it, Johnny. And I'm gonna look over at ye old Patchy, and he needs to make a wisdom saving throw because I'm sure he's very, very wise.
He's seen so much.
Yes.
All right.
I've had a perfectly wonderful evening, but this wasn't it, Patchy, and cast this vicious mockery.
Oh, cool. Well, here's the thing about Patchy. You might not look like it, but he's very wise in his age. He got a 16.
Well, that's nice for him. So that's super. There's no half on this.
So he just kind of, he's like, hug? Do you want hug? And he just kind of blindly slashes in your direction.
I'm invisible. I'm stepping
Does
back.
he
he's
know
in the
that
center.
that one arm is gone? Did he slash with his non-arm?
Yeah. So like, he's like, eh.
His shoulders just going.
Cool. Johnny, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go over and pull that lever or switch it to whatever opposite side.
All
Bad
right.
idea, but whatever.
You have a
Before
50-50 shot.
collection of a
You want it
variety
left
of
or right?
skulls, many of the skulls look disturbingly human, along with a few that can be only be the thick skulls of ogres, all nestled in the shallow cubbies. The cubbies cover every wall of the smallest side chamber in a remnant of a library thoroughly chock full with polished skulls rather than books. Motherfucker, the second you step in there, 5 of the human ones' eyes fucking just light up and one of the ogre's eyes light up. So let me give them some initiative rolls. Okay. All right.
It's amazing how Daphne is just like Callista, isn't it? You go do this thing. No, you do it. I want you to do it.
I want
No,
you
I'll
to
just
do it while
watch.
I
No, you
watch.
do it. Flat, you do it. Flat, you want to please me. You go do it.
Okay, so yeah, all those
Work
things
that
are
lever,
fucking
Flair.
lit the fuck up. But you got
Yes,
enough
mistress.
movement to where you get over to the lever.
Yep.
Give me a straight. So you're gonna pull the lever. So
Yeah.
you see you see it centered. It can go to the left
Gonna
or it can go
pull
to the
the
right.
shit out of that lever.
Oh, it's centered. Ooh.
Yes.
Shit.
Here, I got an idea. Pull it the wrong way.
Hmm.
You should
Alright.
definitely pull it the wrong way.
I'm gonna go left.
Push it
now.
in.
So you're gonna go left.
I'm gonna go left.
Okay. Give me a strength and athletics test.
And as a reaction, I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on him so he can add a d6.
Jesus.
And you say,
I don't need it.
gotta give the flavor. Come on. Well, that just means you save it for later.
I can save it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You-
well,
it's for
then I don't
10
need-
minutes, dude.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I don't need that because I got a 19 plus 6. So that's, yeah.
Oh,
20.
dude. So you go to fucking crank
You
it.
break
And
it.
it just goes click, and then it just stops.
Okay.
Okay.
What? Anything else happen? Do I notice anything else? Just
You tell if maybe if I give me a perception check on the lever when you fear that fucking.
18.
So you feel like maybe if I think I could give it a little more oomph. I think I could get. You think you can get it over there a little bit farther down next time you try.
All right.
Cool. So then, real sorry about this one, guy. All those fucking skulls now just fucking come right fucking down on you.
Phrasing.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be good.
This is when you use your fucking fire breath.
Yeah. So the ogre skull comes down on you, and you see it, and you just kind of whack that, and then it just flies away. The human, same thing with one of the human skulls. Oh shit! So one's coming down at you, and like it's gonna fucking hit you for 18. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
but
meant 18 damage. I was
the
like, fuck.
ogre, the
Ooh.
ogre missed with melee attack. I would assume that would be a melee attack.
What?
The ogre that swooped down at me.
Yeah.
Oh, you
it-
gonna burn
oh,
those?
The skull came swooping down at you and missed. Like it tried to chomp at
He's
you.
gonna burn some superiority die. Let him do it.
Yeah. What the hell?
You've
Why
got
not?
6 of these coming at you.
Fuck.
Yeah. Because
You
you're in
do,
the
you
room
do,
by yourself.
Johnny. You do what you want. You show these things. Who's boss?
So here,
But
let's
well,
get
you know
the
what
first
though? I
one.
don't have a weapon out. So never mind. Forget
Yeah.
it. Go.
How?
It's just gonna do. So one of them bites you,
Punch it.
and it just nips you right in the butt. And it does 5 damage to you. So let's.
Ooh, geez, 5 damage to your butt. That's a lot.
Oh shit! So one Johnny is swooping down at you. It's coming full fucking speed. You see it, and you move your head slightly, and that son of a bitch smashes into the wall, and it just obliterates. And then on the ground,
That was a botch.
you see a ornate electrum inlaid key with like a nice little wave motif on it on the ground now, where the skull was.
You pick it up.
Mhm.
And then the last one.
Johnny, that's probably to one of the doors or the chests that's over on the other side. You should pick
Probably
that
the
fucking
chest,
thing up
yeah.
and use it for something else. I'm gonna go away now.
Okay, cool. So, and then, Polly, what are you gonna do? You're on the other side. You hear all this fucking racket going on.
See,
You-
I can still cast spells while I'm wild form, right?
No, you're a cat. You should probably not. Be
Unless
cat.
you have if you're high enough level, you can.
Yeah, probably not. I'm level 3, so. Okay, is it a free action to undo my wild shape?
Yeah, fuck it. You're not a cat anymore.
Okay.
Let's get down to business. You're not a fucking cat.
Okay, yeah, I undo my wild shape,
Tight.
and I'm going to cast Firebolt at Huggy.
Okay, you cast that firebolt, and I'm not even gonna have you roll for it. It fucking goes down there, and it just obliterates like that fucking animatronic owl bear. Like it just hits it, and then it just like, because he's all oil and he's got gross ass fucking fur, so he just ignites, and he's like, I just wanted to be loved, and then it falls down to the ground. Are you gonna move any?
I tap you on the side to soften it up for you.
Yes, very much so. I'm gonna take a closer look at the chest. Is it wait, is the chest itself made out of wood or is it made out of metal?
It's made of wood.
Could just burn it.
I firebolt it.
Okay, so are you going into that chamber?
Actually, I'm gonna go, now that we've gotten rid of Huggy Bear, I'm gonna jump down and rustle around in his remains to see if there's a key in there.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing left. It's just
Yeah, there's nothing there. It's just metal and like what was at one point like an owlbear costume. Okay, cool. So
I'll start moving towards the other room then. Yeah,
so the room where everybody else is at and the skulls are trying to kill Johnny.
yeah.
Okay, cool. And Randy, what are you doing?
I think I'm very satisfied in what I just did with the help of Pollyanna, and I take a second to look around and I see a chest behind me.
A locked
Yeah,
chest?
I want to see what's in that.
Okay, cool. So you start walking through there.
I don't know what's
Okay.
happening in that other room. I want to see what's in this chest.
Fair. Through the open doorway, it appears only a single large chest sits in the corner of this smallest chamber. 4 locks show on the chest: bronze, copper, silver, and electrum plate locks. What pulls your attention is that the chest is grimly black painted wood and decorated with an unsettling skull motif. So think the edgiest fucking like chest you've ever seen in your entire life, and that's what you've got going
Oh
on.
man, I want to set it on fire even more now.
And that's the only thing in this room is just a chest with locks.
Yes. Why don't you
Yeah.
give me an intelligence check, an investigation check?
Oh, my strong suit. Okay. Let me see here.
Oh, Randy.
I
you
mean,
old
because if
Randy.
Randy's anything, it's intelligent.
Definitely.
Investigation. Well, boy, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what I rolled. It was a 2, and with a -1, that equals a fuck.
So
So
you walk in there. This seems to be like the most for sure thing you've ever seen. There's just a fucking chest there, nothing else.
it was put there for me.
Right.
It is a reward for my good doings.
You can't think of any other reason why that chest would be there except for you to take it.
Of course, I see locks. I see I have no keys. I see it's made of wood. I punch the chest.
The
I try to
second-
break this fucking chest open and take what is mine.
You need to give me a deck save.
I would love to give you a deck save. That's a 23.
Okay, so you go to punch this chest, and weirdly, your fist just goes right through the fucking chest. But you know you've got your drunken master thing. You kind of do this spin thing.
I do a cartwheel. I do a one-handed cartwheel where it hits the ground and I just go and I stand up and I go, that was weird.
Yeah, you were about to fall forward, and then you caught yourself, and you're just standing in front of it.
The phantom chest.
Oh, actually, you do fall. Actually, I'm sorry. My apologies. You do that spin, and then you start kind of gloating about how good of a spin you did, and you fall into a pit. But because you still had your kind of wherewithal, you grab the edge of the pit. So
I love it. Where was this pit? This pit was not.
It's an illusionary chest. That
Oh, I
when you
love it.
hit- Yeah, there's an illusionary chest there. But you're
Oh, well,
good.
then I say, not a real chest.
Yeah. But you're just there. You're just hanging out. You're good. So back up to Daphne. What's going on?
Johnny is still like
Getting my ass handed to me with fucking skulls.
Yeah.
cool.
So there right now there is one ogre skull and then 4 human skulls in there right now. Hey Zoe.
I have anything that is. I have nothing that is group affecting. So I am going to. I am gonna vicious mockery the ogre one. Because why not? It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
You
Okay.
say flavor. Come on, flavor, Daphne.
Like. Maybe my skin, but ugly goes clean to the bone.
Okay. So the ogre skull hears that.
That was
and,
good.
Like weirdly,
Little
even though it's a skull, you can tell it hurt. Like real deep down. So what happens to the skull now?
So the skull takes whopping 1d4, which is not that great. Oh, it's
Hey, that
4.
could be 4.
Sorry,
Yeah.
It's 4.
Okay.
And it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Tight. Okay, cool. All right. Are you gonna move farther into the chamber or anything? Maybe
Yes,
go-
and it's still invisible.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right, Johnny, what are you doing?
I'm gonna grab out one of my hand axes and throw it at the skull that hit me.
Okay.
Or no.
Just rapier the shit out of it.
I'm gonna try and move that fucking. I've already got it halfway. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, hit me with that
Thank
athletics check.
You still have your inspiration if you need it too.
And your bardic, yeah,
That's what I meant.
good. My bad.
So do I
Okay.
add the? Oh yeah, that's fine. That's a dirty 20.
Oh, you're good, man. You fucking crank that thing again, and it's like almost fucking there. You just know one more fucking time, and you'll have that thing all the way to the edge.
All right.
Keep in mind this is in the wrong direction, so if you do it one more time, you're gonna die.
Well, whatever. If I get another chance.
So again, man, those fucking skulls are just real horny for you. They don't like
they
what
don't
you're
want.
doing at all. So the
Mhm.
ogre comes down. Ogre skull comes down. Oh,
Disadvantage for the ogre.
So does a 23 hit?
Not with
Disadvantage for the
disadvantage.
ogre.
Oh yeah, he's got
Disadvantage.
disadvantage. Oh, thank you. That's cool.
That's a 68.
Does a 15 hit?
No. Yes.
Okay, so again, that fucking ogre skull swoops down and it just kind of looks at you. It's still, it felt hurt from what Daphne said to him. So he's just confident in it.
The mouth is coming open and it just remembers and goes, oh.
Yeah, and it just flies, it just zooms off away. But then when the human skulls come at you, that's a 25.
Yeah.
Okay. So 25.
You could have dragon breathed him. That's all I'm gonna say in this situation.
I could have.
Just
So
fucking
that one comes again, and it just kind of like It just nips at your heel for a little bit, but it does 2 damage. Oh God, I'm
The
sorry.
remaining
Donnie.
9. Do I need to get the? Do I need to get a table? Do I need
Yeah,
to
you
run
need
and
to get that table out,
Oh
bud.
shit! I'll be right back.
Okay, let's just roll the damage.
You roll those dice.
2, so it does 4. So that thing comes down and just clamps down on you. But we need to find out how bad it fucking hurts you.
That's good. I was expecting.
Roll the hundo. I'm coming.
Yeah, roll
Roll
that
that
hundo.
hundo. I'm coming,
Me?
man.
Yeah, roll hundo.
Oh, I gotta do it to myself.
Oh wait.
Oh wait,
Les,
yeah.
do you want the satisfaction of the hundo?
I do
You're
want the
one that
satisfaction of
put
the
this on
hundo.
him. You roll that hundo.
What's a 98 do?
Oh
Fuck.
Jesus Christ!
My God.
God.
Well, that makes me go to
Why?
look for the clipboard that's not in this thing, which should be there. I'll be right
Why?
back.
Why?
Leave everyone in anticipate.
Oh my God.
Like it doesn't matter. Like my characters suck. Either they're rolling botches and blowing it, or I'm getting my ass handed to me by crits from the fucking DM.
If this human fucking skull, like, it's just a skull. It doesn't do anything but bites you. So,
Where's it gonna bite him?
Yeah.
I know. I can't. That's what I want to find out.
Fuck.
Give me a snack. I'm right here. I can hear everything.
That sucks. Hmm.
This is
Oh, is
going
that
better
what we're
than I thought
doing?
it was going to. I have to say.
All right.
Mhm.
Patient. So 98, you say? Oh, okay. How this is your game,
Yeah.
DM?
Mhm.
How much do you want it to be from my crit table, or do you want to make something up? Because what you make up may be far less or far worse than what I have.
Well, give me what you have. Let me hear what you got.
Do you want me to text it to you?
Yeah, text it to me real quick.
I'm gonna text it to even further the anticipation for
So while this is all going on,
for
just
Jack.
imagine like in Final Fantasy, like the active time battle's going on. Right. Polly, what are you doing while this is all going on?
Let's see. Am I over into the room yet?
I would say like with your movement, you could get right into like the right past the entryway into the room. From getting up out of the pit, climbing over there.
Actually, I'm gonna sit like right on the barrier of the room. And what skull is farthest away from Johnny?
Man, imagine like a fucking like they're like a bee swarm above him. They're just like they're by him.
Okay, so my firebolt spell doesn't really have a radius on it.
Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, it's just a bolt of fire. I would assume it doesn't have like a huge like burn radius around it.
Did you say firebolt? Is it a firebolt?
It's a firebolt.
Oh yeah, dude, fucking just pop that son of a bitch off. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to actually I'm going to look for the ogre one that looks sad.
Okay. Hey, give me seeing how they're kind of flying together in a storm, just give me a quick perception check on that.
Okay. 23.
23. Oh yeah, you could eagle eye that son of a bitch right out of the sky.
Okay.
So yeah, give me an attack roll.
18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and for 9 damage.
Oh, that thing, you hit that thing, it just fucking explodes in the air. And then as it
Sweet.
explodes, you see down a fucking, like where it hit, it falls and an ornate brass key fell to the ground.
Cool.
So as this is happening, that fucking skull that was about to fucking like get Johnny, so where he's got his hand on the lever, it comes down, clamps down, and just severs your fucking hand. As this happens, Thunderhand magically fucking appears, looks down, does this. So you got this big gray wolf with like a cool fucking lightning thing come in, teleports in, goes like, oh no, not here, and then cast heal on you. So like you lost your limb there for a little bit. Like, let's be honest. But the wizard came and is like, we don't do that here. I'm real sorry about that. Sometimes they get a little too aggressive. And you still have your arm.
Thank God. Jesus. Yeah, that could have been bad.
So he just
So
kinda-
now you know what a 98 is on my crit
You
table.
lose a fucking limb.
You lose a
Yeah.
fucking limb.
Yeah,
Would've
so
been
like
sucker at
this
2-weapon
isn't
fighting
supposed
is
to
one of
be
my
like-
fucking feats.
This is supposed to be like maybe get like a cool
Not
fucking
anymore.
star dungeon, not come out losing a fucking limb dungeon. Because that's what they're trying to prevent from happening in dungeons.
Right.
So he
Right.
pops in, fucking heals you real quick, and he's like, let's try that one again. And then he pops out.
Does he chastise his skull from breaking the rules?
He looks at him, and that skull looks like he's like, I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed in you. And then the skull just kind of, again, it's a skull, but you can tell that one really hurt. So that one's going to be doing things at disadvantage now. Okay, so Randy, what's going on?
So I'm hanging from a fucking pit edge.
Yes.
Well, one, well, since I'm hanging here, can I tell how much of this room is bullshit and how much is real? Because the illusion
yeah,
has
dude, give me
been
an-
kind of just like blah.
Yeah. Why don't you give me a perception with advantage?
I
'Cause you're-
will absolutely do that because I only have a +2. So that would, well, that's a fuck. And that's a 9.
So with an 11, I'll tell you that you can tell like this chest sure isn't real. And you look down and you see like spikes down at the bottom of the pit.
I say, fuck this room, not only to myself, but out loud. And then I pull myself up and I'm going to see what my friends are doing.
Okay, cool. So I'll say that you get like, let's just say like you're right, like next, are you going to dash out of there? What are we doing? Are you going to?
To get over there, I think I'd probably need to dash, right?
Oh yeah, let's say you're
Just like navigating the room. Yeah, I dash over there.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you're just like right at you're at the entranceway. Again, the only person in there right now is Johnny and Daphne, invisible.
So I see Johnny, who looks like he got injured really bad, but is okay. And then
That
Pollyanna.
again, Johnny doesn't here. Johnny, actually, on your next like strength move, you're going to be at disadvantage on that because
Right.
that really fucks you up a little bit. You're also pale fucking white now. I know you're a dragonborn.
And then my arm is red.
Yeah. So imagine like there's a little scar there.
Okay.
So what is Daphne? I missed that.
Half
He's
elf.
invisible.
She's a half elf? Okay, well, invisible. I missed that. I get it. Yes, it's very. I walk in and I see the two and I go, "Where's the elf?"
I'm
Okay.
right here.
Okay. Cool.
I just kind of.
So as soon as you say I'm right here, the
I'm right here.
skulls all just kind of start looking towards you.
But as soon as I say that, I go around to the other side of it and like whisper, "I'm right here."
But it's not your turn yet.
Actually, it is her turn. So what?
It's
what
your turn now. I'm just kidding. It's your turn.
So after I say, "I'm right here," real loud,
So
going
hang
around
on.
the other
Wait,
side.
wait. Do they attack where she just was? Then
Oh yeah, you see like two like swoop down where she was at.
that's their turn. All right.
But I've gone around the other side of Randy to whisper and fuck with him, and whisper his other ear, "I'm not here." And then eeny meeny miny skull, vicious mockery on
Okay.
it, and it needs to make a wisdom. And I'm gonna say, "You're so ugly, your skin left you."
And weirdly, that hits that one that that Thunder Lodge already fucking like said some mean things.
Well, a different one.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you hit one. Yeah, he doesn't feel good either.
I think this would be very in character with Randy, and you let me know if I can do it or not, because I heard some incorporeal voice say, "I'm right here," and I freaked out, and then something from the other side of me speaking. I think I would probably lash out
Okay,
and just
do
do
it.
like a blind hit.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, hit it. At disadvantage. Give me an
Can I
attack.
make
with
a
disadvantage.
dodge since I know I'm fucking with him? Can I like make an acrobatics to try to? Get
Well, I
away?
don't know. Does a 16 hit?
Just.
We'll say.
Well, then
kinda
that's up to
glances-
him.
Yeah, it's just kind of glances you, like his fucking knuckle just kind of grazes your chin as you move away, and you take 1d, 1d4. So let's see what that does. Hey, it does 1 damage.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. It was worth it.
Okay, cool. So what are we? So how much damage are we doing to the human skull?
It is a whopping 2, but
Cool.
it has disadvantage now as well.
Oh, it's shit, it's only 2. God damn it. All right. So, okay, he's not looking good. There's cracks all over this skull now. All
I'm
right,
just
cool.
staring at my fist as my hand connected to something that I knew like wasn't there, but like I felt like something soft and supple. I'm just kind of like looking
Cool.
at
How
my
we
fist.
feeling, Johnny?
His name is Jack. His name is Jack.
He's struggling in between wanting to fight back these skulls, but he feels like he's got one more chance at pushing this thing all the way over. He wants to follow it all the way through, but you said at disadvantage, right?
Yeah, do it at disadvantage.
Oh, that one's out of the box. Oh, come on. Damn it. 10.
Oh, you
wait,
do it, man. You crank it all the way over.
13.
You don't really hear that loud click like you're expecting, but you feel like you can maybe pull it to the right now for some reason. Where beforehand you couldn't do it. Like you feel like if you got a good fucking handle on it, you can crank that thing all the way to the right.
Okay, so like an open ratchet thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Polly, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna hit another one of the skulls.
Do it. Tell me what happens.
Are there just the human skulls left?
Yeah, there's 4 human skulls. Wait, no, there's only 3 human skulls left.
Okay, I'm gonna try to, I guess, do a perception check to look for one of the sad ones.
Oh wait, actually there's 4. I'm sorry, there's 4 because there is the brass key on the ground and then the electorum key on the ground.
You guys didn't grab these keys?
You're busy.
Come
I
on, son.
I rolled a 6 for my perception check to try to target one of the sad-looking ones. So probably.
You're just gonna hit one, and I'm gonna decide.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna hit one then.
Okay.
Okay, does a 10 hit?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
How much damage?
6.
Okay, that thing fucking explodes, and a ornate silver key lands on the ground.
Okay. Pollyanna kind of laughs and is like, we're shooting fish in battle.
Okay, so right now we've got 2 skulls flying around, and they see that you're shooting at them. So Polly, one's gonna hit you. All right. And does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool. Let me see. And that takes 3 damage out of you. It just comes down, takes a nice little bite of you, and then Johnny. And then the other, that one just full on misses you.
It's Jack.
All right, Randy, what are we doing?
So after I look at my fist and I look up and see what's going on in front of me, that these skulls are dive bombing my buddies, I kind of shake off what I thought I felt because I look and nothing is there. Well, hang on a second. She just took damage. So is that invisibility gone? This may affect what I do.
Is it greater invisibility or is it?
This may affect what I do.
Invisibility, concentration up to 1 hour.
Oh, roll your concentration then.
Yeah.
So what do I do?
It's just a 20, and if you get above a 10, I think you remain invisible.
Okay. So that is a 11. Ah.
Cool.
You like
What are we
blink
doing,
into
Randy?
existence for a second. Yeah, as I stare at my fist and see the other things around me, I see these things dive bombing my friends. I just run into the room and I'm gonna try to hit 2 of these sons of bitches.
Okay.
As they're diving around. One is, that may not do it, 13.
Yeah, that does it.
Oh, sweet. That's 8 damage.
Oh, you blow that thing up, and a bronze key falls to the ground.
Wonderful. What I'm imagining is I run in and I'm like tracking them in the air, and I jump in and one fist goes out and one foot goes out. I'm gonna try to hit the other one with my foot. That's a 11.
Yeah, that hits.
Fuck yeah. That one, another 8. Yeah, baby, max damage.
Boom, a fucking rusty iron key falls to the ground.
As I fall, can I and like gain my my bearings with my feet? Can I like reach both hands out and catch those fucking keys in the
Oh
air?
yeah, dude. You
Oh yeah,
actually,
I
give me a
want to
dex
do
save.
that.
Actually, give me a deck save. Give me an acrobatics on that one.
Acrobatics, I would love it. That's a 16.
You get one of them, but it looks really fucking cool, and you play it off like that's what you meant to do.
That's fine by me. It's the one that I kicked with my foot. I couldn't grab it with my foot, as what I say, as it hits, as that one clinks down to the ground.
Bounces off your hoof.
Exactly. Like I grabbed the one with my hand was out, and the other one just kind of goes and hits the floor. And I look around, and you guys are what? You can grab with my
Okay, cool.
foot.
So you grab the bronze key.
I love it. That is my move.
Okay. Okay. So you all look to you all notice that something starts rustling over at the long skull fucking bookshelf, and one humanoid skull's eyes light up and start flying out. So now there's two. So there's the one we've all kind of said lots of mean things to, and he doesn't feel that great about himself, and a new fresh one, just kind of flying around. Okay, Daphne, it is your turn. There's two skulls flying around in the air.
I would like to use my movement to pick up the keys while tracking the new skull and casting Vicious Mockery at it. And
Okay.
oh, damn it, come back list. I have you.
Yeah, that thing's not feeling. Oh wait, it got a 17.
Oh, well then doesn't do anything.
This one has really nice self-esteem. It's it's done a lot of soul searching in its previous life. It had a therapist for most of its time, so its parents, great relationship with its parents while it was still alive. Lots of well-loved, family members. So he feels pretty good about himself.
I still give another flail when I hear a voice that's not there, and it's really freaking me out.
Well, but I was moving, picking up keys while I was saying.
Oh, I still flail. It's not in any direction because the voice is moving. I still just kind of.
So
Okay,
do the
Lacey.
keys disappear when she picks them up, or do we just see disembodied keys floating around?
Disappear. The things I hold.
Okay.
Okay, so you have so Lacey, you now have the silver key, the electrum key, the brass key, and the iron key.
I thought Randy caught the brass key.
I got the
Randy
bronze
got
one.
Bronze key.
Got the bronze one,
okay.
baby.
Silver, brass, electrum, and what?
and a rusty iron key.
An iron.
Arn.
I'll get
Alright.
all keys, bitches.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
What
Another
are we doing,
flail.
Johnny?
Huh?
What are we doing?
I'm gonna. Where are we at?
It's
Jack's turn.
Oh, I'm gonna go the other way with it.
Okay, cool. Give me that athletics check.
Still a disadvantage, or am I?
You're good
Fine.
now. You shook it off. You
So
don't.
wait a minute. He did go the wrong way this whole time? I called it?
No, he went. He did the right thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
like-
what a
16.
bitch.
Oh, cool, man. You start yanking on it, and you feel like you just barely got it, but you crank that thing all the way over, and you hear the loudest fucking clank noise in Patchy's room. Just
Okay.
huge fucking like clank in Patchy's room.
Randy yells dibs.
Yeah, okay, cool. What do you got going on? Do you want to do anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my second wind. I think it's called. Yeah, second wind, and I'm gonna roll a d10 and get some more health back.
Cool. Okay. Polly, what are you doing?
Do me a favor. Don't roll a 1.
No, I
Oh,
rolled
actually,
a 7.
Good.
Plus
Thank you.
3 is good. So
Cool.
I gotta return
Randy,
back.
one of these skulls just comes flying down at you,
I wish you would.
and then it just fucking nerfs. It just flies down and just fucking whizzes right by and doesn't even fucking get close to you.
Oh shit. I was gonna try to
Okay.
add flavor to it. Can I?
Oh God, Johnny, I'm so fucking sorry.
Crit it again.
You're a
2. I saw a 2.
That's a 2-0.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I before we get to this crit, which I'm happy to get the table out for, can I add some flavor to the one that missed me and potentially do damage to it? This isn't an ability, I just want to see if you'll allow it.
Yeah. Fuck it.
So if I see this thing coming at me and just whiffs on me, can I like catch its fucking head and give it a little extra oomph to like throw it into the fucking ground?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Oh, I love it. What do you want me to roll?
Athletics.
Athletics
Mhm.
or acrobatics?
Athletics. Because you're grabbing.
Okay. I'm gonna be oh, who was it? Brian Posehn and Nerd Poker, who's always like acrobatics or athletics. All right, athletics.
I have a
I
question.
don't think I have. Where's my athletics? Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, I have proficiency in that. Okay, let's see. Give me a good one. 21, baby.
Oh, dude, let's just say you grab that thing and you just slam it down onto the fucking ground, and
Yes.
and a copper key comes out of it.
As it slams into the ground and I kind of meet it at the ground because I land kind of weird when my face is right next to the ground and the ash that's spreading up. I just want to say,
That's what you get, motherfucker.
So when the second we're gonna have to do some retcon. So the second that thing fucking comes down, that key appears weirdly. Johnny, you see that fucking skull come at you, and it's got fucking fire in its eyes, and you know you're in for a world of fucking hurt, and it comes barreling at you, and the second fucking Randy there smashes that thing to the ground, it just goes whoosh, it just falls to the ground, inanimate.
you're welcome, motherfucker.
Thank God.
Cool. So yeah, so there's something floating around here. The lever's pulled. What are we doing, guys?
Going back to where the clank
grab the
was.
I'm just
Yeah.
swirling those fucking keys on my fingers, looking really proud of myself.
Okay,
Finger
cool.
guns.
So
And
right
as it's
now,
going, as I'm walking past people, I'm kind of giving the finger guns, be like,
Johnny, what's your health at?
I just since he didn't hit me, I'm at 20 out of 27.
let's just see what it would have happened. I 65.
65. I would love. Let me look that up.
I've taken more damage than Johnny
so
has.
you would
right
get-
now. So I'm gonna
you would
cast Cure
get-
Wounds on myself.
You would get an extra D8 of damage, and you cannot be healed for 1d4 turns.
Jesus.
Okay.
I get
See, and I've been
6
healed. I've been
health
healed.
back.
My Daphne healed me once, and
Okay.
Okay, and
Well,
I
I
heal myself, too.
can cast Cure Wounds and do Healing Word as well, just so we know. But
okay,
I have a
and we're out of
question.
Initiative, so we can just kind of do whatever y'all want now.
Cool.
So-
I have a question. It kind of goes against rules since we had, and because we're in a one shot. If we will you allow any short rests to where we can roll hit die, even though we don't take the full 1 hour?
So keep in mind, we are in a timed dungeon. So that's up to you. If you want to eat up like 30 minutes, I'm going to say that all that nonsense took another 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's-
I'm fine right now. I'm at 16 out of
Okay for now.
27, so I don't need anything. I just didn't know if it was something we could do and what the time frame would be. So I'm good for right now.
I have
So we
several
have all
healing
these
words I can
keys.
expend as
I
well.
say,
yeah, same here. So
and so I say, we got these keys. Don't use it on the chest because it's bullshit.
Did you look in there? Is that the only thing in there?
Well, it's a fun story. I tried to beat the living shit out of it and it fell through the floor. There's spikes in the floor.
That don't sound very good.
There's some doors. We just try the keys in the doors.
Okay. So what do y'all want to do? So we
As
got
I
the-
take another
So-
big fucking
so we
drink.
got the 3 doors and then the bad box room.
it did the
So
clink
we
sound
heard
like
the-
it came back from that way.
the clank
sound
came from
Patchy's. Why don't we? So let's say we're all back in the main Patchy's den, and everybody give me perception checks.
What is my bonus?
dirty 20.
17.
16.
19.
Okay, cool. So you'll all look, Polly and Daphne especially notice that on that big metal door in the center of the room, now there was 4 pads on there, like 4 clasps. One of them's open now. So you've got 3 of the 4 still locked, but one of them's open now.
Mm.
And there are locks on the door, or there are just like pads that are like.
Like think of like a bank vault. Like one of
Oh,
them
it's like
open.
a bar that goes across. Kind
Yeah,
of.
so one of them's open.
Okay.
So there's
And
still
center
3
door.
that are shut.
But there are no visible locks on that center door.
The only visible locks in the area are in the bad box room.
I said mage hand with
How
my
many locks
keys
were on that
unlocked.
chest?
There were 4
3 or
locks
4?
on that chest.
And we have like 6 keys.
Yes.
I will take since I was in that room, I'll take the corresponding keys to the corresponding locks.
Okay. Is everybody going?
No,
Yes,
just
I
I
have
just
No.
I tell them like, no, it's just me.
Okay.
It's just
I'm gonna stand by the doorway so I can
Mhm.
watch.
Okay. So you're looking in.
Yeah.
Why
So,
don't you
yeah.
give me a perception check at disadvantage?
Perception at disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah, because you're just looking into the room.
Yeah, I figure with me being in there already and knowing that some shit is fucked up.
Everybody knows
17.
it's fucked up if you tell them it's fucked up.
Hmm.
That is
I-
you know from going in there that the only thing that was harmful in that room was that pit you almost fell in. That's it.
17.
17. No, it just looks like a normal room with a chest in the middle of it. Does anybody else want to take a shot?
I do.
Okay.
I mean, I'm in there. Can I do it?
Yeah, definitely. Give me a
Still
perception check.
disadvantage on this shit?
No, if you're in the room, you have no disadvantage.
Okay,
I'm
all
gonna
right.
get-
And
I'm
it's
gonna
just
be in the room,
perception, not
yeah.
investigation?
Correct. Perception.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Well,
23.
fuck a duck.
Wait, you got nat 20?
Nat 20 is what's 23. Mhm.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So you notice that there's an illusion there and you dismiss it. You know that the illusion's there, you see the pit and you dismiss it. Also, you notice that there is a secret alcove on the right side of the chamber.
Can I go investigate it?
Go investigate it.
I'm going towards the chest with my keys.
The chest is gone.
The chest is bullshit.
Yeah, the chest is
17.
bullshit. You see a pit there.
I just throw the keys on the ground behind me. I feel like I knew what I was doing and it just disappears and I feel like I was going to do a good thing and it's gone now and so I just kind of give up and throw them behind me and take
So
a big old drink.
Here's
Out
what
of my
happens
jug.
when you actually give me a roll on that on the throw behind you.
Oh goodness. Watch a 20. Oh, well that's a 17.
So a
Burn
17
that.
So you throw the keys behind you. Polly and Johnny, give me a perception check.
They disappear.
15.
10.
Okay, Polly, you notice when he throws that key, it hits something and then just falls to the ground on the opposite side of the cavern that he was on.
Okay, I'm gonna take a closer look at. I'm gonna gather the keys and take a closer look at whatever invisible thing they just ran into.
So like behind me it hit something?
Yeah, so like let's say you were right here, Nathan, where the pit is, and
You
you
can't see that.
throw and you
That's not
hit.
in front of your camera.
Oh, okay. So say you're right
I
here.
just
where
thought
the
he was
box-
drawing. I wasn't gonna say anything yet.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Here's his box. You
Yeah.
throw something and it hits something right here. And then there's also this weird alcove right here.
Cool.
Where's right here?
You should throw them right up against it.
Sorry.
There's the. All right, the X is where my keys hit.
Yeah, your keys hit and they just kind of fell to the ground right there.
Okay, and is that in part of the pit?
No, the pit's the square. The pit's like just the size of a chest.
Cool.
You can-
Okay, I want to go up to where my keys hit, and I'm gonna take my jug and slosh some of the contents where the keys hit to see if it
so-
like gives.
Oh yeah, as soon as you do that, a fucking chest appears with a bronze chest appears.
I use the bronze key and open that motherfucker.
You put the key in it, it snaps.
I use the electrum key and I open that motherfucker.
You use the electrum
I
key and it
can't do it.
snaps.
I take my fist and I punch the shit out of the chest to try to break it open.
Cool.
I'm
give me a
sick of
lock
these
picking-
keys.
Give me a lock picking check. Then.
No, this is an attack. I don't. There's no finesse. I want to break it apart.
It's a
I mean, I'll
bronze
lock.
chest.
It's a bronze chest.
Yeah.
I still hit it. I'm angry.
Okay, give me an attack. Okay, give me an attack.
Please give me a. I've never wanted a crit so mad in my life. Just like fucking, just like cut through it like butter. Damn it. Well, that's a 14. That's not bad.
Okay, let's say you do like you dent the chest. It's still there.
I'll
But-
take it.
Okay.
That's
Cool.
all I
Daphne-
wanted to do. I wanted to show that chest that I'm the boss, that
Yeah.
I'm the one in charge here, and I can hurt you, and I did that.
Daphne, what do you do? You're over at that alcove. Get me an you see a lock there.
I
There's
also
a
spit
lock.
on it and walk away.
What do you want to try and do on that lock?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
I thought I was investigating the alcove.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You see a
Oh,
lock
there's
on
a
the
lock
alcove.
on the alcove. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's a
okay.
lock on the alcove.
So I don't have lockpicking tools. So
Oh wait. Excuse me. I'm sorry. You put your hand on the alcove and it fucking just opens up. Because that's what when you lit both of the things on in the opening area, it unlocked it.
Huzzah!
cool.
Nice.
So what do
Cool.
I see? What's in there?
That's a good
So-
thing, because I was going to try to pee on the flame at the very beginning of it. So I'm
Okay.
glad that didn't happen, and that it wasn't real flame.
This is good. So inside we have 2 potions of healing,
Oh, fuck yes.
a wand of detection, a guidance spell scroll, a true strike spell scroll, a thunder wave spell scroll, and an adamantine dagger that does double damage against objects.
Dibs on the dagger.
Okay.
Can you say that list one more time? That was real fast.
2 healing potions, a wand of detection,
The man with 19 weapons wants a dagger.
a guidance spell scroll,
Okay.
a true strike spell scroll, and a thunder wave.
Okay.
And then an adamantine dagger that does double damage against objects.
I would like the wand. It looks pretty.
Do you really think that it goes with your outfit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Look at me. Look at the wand.
While they're all screwing around in that room, I'm gonna go check out the other doors.
You're gonna check it. So okay, so just everybody after we notice that one chest is there, everybody give me a perception check.
17. What was my perception? I may be a plus
21.
3. I don't remember.
9. I rolled
So
badly.
when you get a natural 20,
17.
but you have a -1.
That's a
I'm gonna
19.
give you the nat. So Johnny, like some weird in your mind's eye, your eyes open, and you somehow notice that shit. If there's one chest right there, there must be other chests through the room, and you just start throwing dust and whatever around, and you
Yeah.
find 3 other chests. You find a
Alright.
copper chest, a silver chest, and an electrum chest.
All right. Can I do an investigation on, we'll just say the silver one, to see if I can, because did I see Randy's keys break?
Yeah, all the
I would
keys are
assume-
broken.
I have
So
to-
do like an investigation on, or what do I do to try and pick it?
Attack it with your dagger.
Just do a lock picking check.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
got a
use
dagger
your
that-
fucking new dagger because
that does double
it tears
damage to
open
objects.
objects.
I have these tools.
No,
yeah,
no.
dude, give me a
We're
lock
done with this shit. You just tear into this son of a bitch.
No, Randy, you would.
No, did it. I did it. You
And
should
it worked
do
so
too.
well.
These
What-
they would laugh at us. Go ha ha. They
What
break.
is the lock picking
It's sleight of hand.
sleight of hand? All right.
Yep.
Which one are you doing? The bronze, copper, silver, or electrum?
Silver. I'll do the silver.
Silver? Okay.
And that's a 16.
Dude, you fucking just finesse that thing open. It pops open, and there's a potion of fire breath in there.
Don't need that. You can already do it. I see him do it, and I look down at the chest I just dented, and I try to just do a fancy finagle face from Malvern. Was it sleight of hand?
Yeah.
That's a 21.
Oh, dude, you somehow you put your hands on this log and you sober up. You are the most sober you've ever been in your entire life, and you just fucking stick your finger in there and you finagle it. That thing pops up, and you have a potion of climbing.
Potions of climbing. I take the chest and I throw it towards the pit that was in the other chest to say fuck this chest.
Great. Okay. So that leaves the copper and electrum chest.
I'm feeling good, and I want to try another one, please.
Which one do you want to do? The
I
copper
will
or
take.
electrum?
Which is fancier?
The electrum.
I take the electrum chest.
Okay.
and I look at everyone and I wink at everyone awkwardly and all individually. And then I go down and try to whip this thing open. And that's a 21 again,
Oh,
baby.
dude, you just again like it's some sort of like your mind's eye. You see weirdly a third fucking eye, but it's like a weird lock picking eye pops in your forehead, and you just fucking pop that thing open, and you see inside there a lever.
I look disappointed, very disappointed. I look around and say, there's a stick. This is attached to the ground.
Hey, Randy, why don't you work on that other thing? I'll take care of the lever. You go work on that other. You got your lock picking skills. They're pretty
have
good.
I
Good.
just like to think that I stare at it and it opens on its own.
Yeah, get that last
job.
chest. I'll take care of this lever.
It's a battle of wills, and my will is named Will, so it's
Oh,
in
yeah.
the contest.
Its name's
Has
so
Pollyanna
good.
gotten to the other doors yet?
Yeah, she's there.
She's tired of this bullshit. Okay, yeah, I'll try the other lock too, since I'm doing it, and that's a 15.
Oh yeah, you open that thing too, and there's 2 potions of healing inside there. And Johnny, are you gonna go? How about you give me an athletics check?
That is a 24.
Dude, you fucking just rail that thing over to the right. The
But at a
second that-
disadvantage because of his arm. I'm just kidding. It's fine.
No. So Pollyanna, because you're there, you with your own weird eyes see that thing fucking just open up and slide over.
I mean, I'm human. I don't have weird eyes.
I don't know, man. You're
No,
druid.
one's a lazy eye. You didn't say that beforehand, so we just made the decision collectively. Pollyanna has a lazy eye.
It works.
Yeah, so you see
That's
that
how
thing
we can
open,
tell who she is when she's an animal.
Yes.
And but again,
I'm a cat. I'm a cat.
okay, so
I'm a
Polly,
cat.
so you're out there. Give me a perception check now.
Okay. 18.
So you're looking around. They're 2 normal wooden doors. They're locked.
Oh, they're locked.
Yeah, they're locked, but they're normal wooden doors.
Randy is master of locks.
Okay.
I'll come unlock that shit.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna chug one of these potions first, though.
Okay.
Healing.
I would say we're about halfway through right now.
I love it. Let's keep
Okay.
let's keep
We're halfway
going.
through, or it's been an hour. Those are 2 different things.
We're halfway through the module,
Okay.
and I would
3.
say y'all spent a lot of time in that other room. So I'm gonna say we spent about 20 minutes in the bad box room
So
because
we're
y'all
at
were just
55
kicking
minutes?
dirt. Randy
And
was
I'm
just
unlocking.
punching things. Randy's not the quickest locksmith, but he gets the job done. But, yeah.
All right. So these wooden doors have locks.
Yes.
I go up to the first one and I chortle at it and I try to unlock this sumbitch.
Okay, man. Roll
Uh,
for it.
I'm thinking to myself, like, I just unlocked these other 2 your wooden doors, thinking, stop me. I don't think so. And I roll 15.
Oh, dude, you just fucking unlock it. Which door do you unlock, the left or the right?
Right.
Okay, cool.
What's in this door? If I open the door, it's in the door.
Oh, give me a perception check.
Nat 20! That's 22.
Okay, I need another one because you're looking through the door.
Oh, it's
It
disadvantage.
said disadvantage.
Oh. Well, you didn't say that.
I'm sorry, that's on me.
Well, that's a 9 then. I can't be as excited.
Can I look through the door too?
Yeah, definitely.
It's disadvantage?
Yeah.
Perception.
Waiting for him to say no.
That is a 19,
Okay.
and then that is a 17.
Okay, cool. As you swing open the door, all manner of chaos erupts beyond it. Before you, a staccato pops, hisses, clicks, and whooshes fill the air as you watch the path before you fill with bursting flames, stinging darts, and streaking crossbow bolts, and continuous hellish hail. Blech.
I shut the door. He's like, now that room, and I shut it. And I'm gonna say, anyone else in this other door, or leave it up to Mr. Locksmith.
Hmm.
Your silence means I'll do it. I go to the other door.
I'm
Silence
just letting you
means
do what
yes.
you gotta do.
And and I'll try the other door. That's not as good of, that's 11.
Yeah, it opens too.
Render. I
You
fucking,
open and it's the same
I don't
exact
even
room.
use my hands. I just kick it.
Yeah,
You know what? No, not even my limbs. I hit it with my fucking ram's horn.
Okay.
You know, I like this as like a earlier tale of Randy before he started like becoming famous in the fighting pits.
Whoa. Before Randy became
This is like
famous,
him
we're still in
celebrating after
Rockport, baby. Who says this
Mhm.
is the first time Randy's run this course?
Fair enough.
This is Randy's first visit to Rockport.
He just might not
This is
remember
Randy
the
who
other
built his
one.
home.
Yeah, just because, yeah, if I've done this before, it just means I may not have remembered what I've done.
That works better, yeah.
So I hit this lock with my ram's horn, and I just fucking, like, behind me, I don't even look, I just fucking kick the door open.
Okay. It's the same room.
And I sit there and wait, and I shut the door again. I said, "Someone look at the right side."
I'll open it.
And then, as soon as I see him open it, I open mine. I said, "Okay, tell me what you see."
I see fire and crossbow bolts and all kinds of shit. What you got?
Do I see the same thing?
Oh yeah, dude. It's so.
I run over to his room and I look at his room, and then I run back over to my room and I look at my room.
It's
Do I
the same
see any
thing.
different? It's the exact same
There's
thing.
No fucking difference whatsoever.
Is it Pollyanna? Come here for a second.
Okay.
Here. Do you see that?
Looked like fire.
Okay, I'm sorry. And I shoved Pollyanna into the room.
Okay. Give me all right. Give me initiative.
Okay. Can I try to use a free action to grapple Randy and pull him in
Yeah,
with me?
definitely. Take his
Oh,
ass
it's
out.
on, baby.
What role would that be?
You do it's strength.
Strength, damn it.
contest.
Strength, that's not gonna go well for me.
Me neither.
Fuck, I rolled
great.
a
I love it.
5.
Oh God. Gonna be lower. Oh, okay. It's a 14.
Okay.
And it was great because it rested on a fuck, and I was like, no.
So,
that
so
would've been
Paulie,
good.
you go. Randy pushes you like, oh, no, you didn't, and then you start grabbing him, and you just grab air, and you fall back. You take 2 steps back, and I need a dex
And
save.
as soon as that happens, I look at Johnny and say, "What do you see?" Does he see the same? Does he see the same thing?
Okay, I rolled a 10. So
Oh yeah, you're
Probably
fine. You take so. So the second you step in there, a fucking dart zooms out. You have no fucking clue where this dart's coming from. It just zooms out and pops you in the arm for 1 damage.
Okay.
What do you see? Because I said,
What do I see? Now I'm the master.
I put Pollyanna in this room. Do you see Pollyanna?
Hey, Paulie, give me an initiative.
But what do you see?
Okay, 7 for initiative.
7. Okay. All right. Who's going through next?
Do I see?
Well, hang on. Wait a minute. Does Johnny see Pollyanna tumble into
No.
this other room as well?
Okay, all right. We're
Okay.
just making sure it wasn't like a mirrored door.
No.
What do you see?
I see the usual, the same thing it was when you were
Okay,
over here.
let's start with this room. You come here and follow Pollyanna.
All right.
She graciously volunteered to go first.
So Johnny goes in.
I'm walking in. Mhm.
Okay. The second you walk in, give me a dex save.
Okay. Also, I have resistance to fire. I don't know what that means, but
It'll come up here in a second.
Any fire damage is halved for you.
I got the initiative or a dex save.
Dex save.
is,
As soon as
18.
soon as he goes in and we hear
What did you
the
get?
what did
Johnny,
I
what did you
get?
No.
18.
Oh, sorry.
18. Okay. Yeah. A dart fucking swings by. You try and dodge it, but you can't, and it hits you for 1, just like right in the arm. Just nothing too bad. And then give me a initiative.
16.
16. Okay, cool. Let's all get in here.
As soon as he goes in, do we hear like the flip like we did from the first room of like the bolts and shit going by?
No, it's just like tick. It's like a silent fucking dart coming in, and it's a guided dart right to you.
Shit. Okay.
Ah,
Well, I would
motherfucker.
still love to try this because if I pushed Pollyanna in and saw her get hit, and then Johnny went in and he gets hit, can I try to like leapfrog over Johnny's back to like get ahead of these darts?
Yeah, you can try.
I would love to. What would you like me to roll?
A deck save the second that you step into the.
If
Okay.
if I'm standing at the
Acrobatics
door
to
and
jump over
watching,
the
I
top
can
of
I can see these darts hit him, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't Daphne still invisible?
No, I had to drop it,
Oh, okay.
but I'm gonna do it again.
Well, I still leapfrog over fucking Johnny thinking I'm being clever.
Okay.
And I roll a 15, so I think I still get hit.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
rolled
again,
if I
you
rolled
can
an
hit the
18
one.
and got hit.
1. Cool.
So hey, Daphne, you say you keep noticing people getting hit by these darts. Why don't you give me a investigation roll?
Investigate. I investigate for a 6.
Yeah, darts, huh? That's weird.
Invisibility, and then I walk in
Okay, cool. The second, give me a deck save.
with invisibility.
It doesn't matter. Give me a deck save.
Okay. Just checking, making sure. That'll be a 21, sir.
Again, the dart fucking swings by and it hits you for 2.
Oh.
Okay.
I was gonna say magic missile. These may be magic missiles. Magic missile.
It's just a dart. No, it's not a magic missile. It's a dart.
Oh,
It's in your arm. It kind of stings a little bit, but nothing too bad. I need deck saves for initiatives for Randy and Daphne.
coming at you. That's what's my initiative bonus?
That will be
16.
16.
also a
Okay.
16.
Okay. So real quick, everybody, give me a perception roll.
5.
14.
21.
21. Okay, so Pollyanna and Daphne, you kind of get a lay of the land. You see, you're in kind of like imagine like a neon fucking green floored room right in front of you, and then you look a little farther and you just see like flames bursting from the fucking ground, like a guy like in front of you, and then to your right, open door, like an open arch area, and then to your left, open arch area, and then that's it. So the room's probably like 30 feet long, so 15 feet of this area, and then 15 feet of flames, and then 2 doors on both sides.
So the flames are not in front of the doors?
Or they blocking the doors.
No. So with a 22, I'll tell you this. So the room kind of looks like this.
Where are
So-
we?
You're right here.
Okay.
Oh, so the other door was just another entrance to the same
Yeah.
fucking room?
And then like here's like where the silver door goes.
Okay.
So there's nothing over there. It's just fire and death.
So
Yes,
there's a
fire.
door to the right, door to the left.
Yeah.
Get out of the room.
Okay, all right. So well, let's just start out. Again, you're all there. You hear that tried and true fucking click, and a fucking rapid firing blunted bolt slides off at y'all. So does a 9 hit anyone?
No.
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 Those fucking crossbow bolts sling past you, and you just hear like "Da-da-da-da-da" as they all hit the wall behind you, missing you completely. Johnny, what are we doing?
Fuck, I don't know. I'm gonna make my
You
way
run towards those flames, son.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Let's
run
go,
towards
Dragonborn.
the door to the right. Or well, can I get up close to the flames and see if there's anything beyond the flames?
Yeah, you get up right to the edge of it. You look over there, and it's just flames. There's nothing really to it. It's just like imagine like flame geysers, green flame geysers are coming out of the ground. Nothing
Well,
to it. There's nothing
Is there
there.
anything behind it, or is it
No, it's
just
just a
flames as
wall.
far as I can see? Oh, it's
Like
a
wall, flames, door.
I'll take the
Not
door
even
to the
door,
right.
opening. So you could do like you did in the previous rooms where you kind of put your head in at disadvantage and kind of look in there.
I'm just gonna walk. Yeah, walk to the door to the right and take a peek.
Okay, cool. Give me a deck save.
15.
Oh man, you're good. And let's just say because you're Dragonborn, you're just kind of fucking like zipping and zagging around the flames, and you get to the edge of the right side. And let me just make
So
sure.
Daphne, you just left us in this fucking room. God damn, Callista Reborn 2.0.
She's at the doorway, but
Are you
she's
gonna
not
look
gonna.
into the room?
Yeah, to the right. Yeah, to the room
Okay,
to the right.
cool.
I'll take a peek.
Give me a perception at disadvantage.
7.
You
I had
look
a
in
nat-
there
I
and
had
you
a nat
see
20.
like you know those theater masks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see 5 of them in there. They're real fucking big.
Okay.
That's it. That's all you get. All right, Randy, what are we doing?
I see him go to the right door. I'm going to go to the one on the left.
Okay, cool. Give me
I'm
a
gonna-
deck save.
Yeah, I'm going to whiz past all this shit. That's a 12.
12. Oh man, you're good, but you are going to take. It's fire. So, let me see.
If I take my jug and pour it, knowing there's fire, take my jug and pour it over myself, will this lessen the blow of this fire because I'm
think it
nice and slick and watery?
I think it depends on the proof of what you're pouring on yourself.
Oh man, you're good actually. You just zip zap around the fire and you're fine.
Well, I'm wet for no reason, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
you're just wet.
That's
That's
fine.
what Randy likes
It's
it.
ale or high proof liquor.
Okay, so you on the left side looking in?
Yes,
Give me a perception.
that's 11.
11. You look in, you see a really rackety looking bridge, and against the wall you see 8 swords and like a Madonna looking statue with 2 levers. That's all I'm giving you for that.
That's okay. Yeah, as soon as I open the door and see that, I shout it out to the rest of the group.
Okay.
Swords, bridge, and levers.
Okay. Cool. And then what are we doing, Daphne?
Going
Waiting
to
and
wherever
watching.
Randy is. I don't understand the room. So going to wherever he is because he's hollering out something.
Okay, cool. So give me a perception check.
Perception. That is a 17.
Okay. A precarious wooden walkway is suspended along the walls of this chamber. 20 feet below the walkway, the floor glows with an unhealthy green light. On the wall opposite the door, you see 2 levers jutting from the wall. A cross pair of gleaming long swords hang in each of the 4 corners of the chamber. 2 face the ceiling, the other 2 point towards the glowing floor below.
So crossbow or swords in each corner. Okay.
So there's just swords, like, you see on like a wall, it notched into a shield. They're on the wall right there. You see a statue, a fucking real fucking rough looking bridge with a fucking death pit below it. And 2 levers.
On the other side of the bridge.
Yeah. Also, Daphne, I forgot. You need to give me a deck save.
Dexterity.
Oh, for the fire.
That'll be a 16.
16? Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
This probably would have been the time for the floaty.
You want
But
to float? I can float you.
no, it didn't work last time. I trust Randy, trust Randy.
So what if I float myself and you push me over there?
Do I have your permission to lay my hands on you?
Didn't Daphne forget her teleportation spell?
She forgot her
The
flight
fly
spell.
spell.
Oh, okay.
If she tried to
I
get
don't have
it.
I wish I had teleport. That'd be nice.
I have permission to put my hands on you.
Actually, let me think about that. And I cast Mage Hand to push me and see if that works first. And I cast levitate on myself.
She wants to levitate herself and then push herself with her bitch hand. She doesn't want Randy to touch her.
He didn't give me any drink.
Rude. We never came to the agreement. As things started yelling. We went into the room of death.
My bad. Okay, you can push me.
No, you want to push yourself. It's fine. Randy gets it.
Can I push myself?
Yeah, go for it.
I push myself.
Give me a athletics check on that.
As you start to fly across, you hear under Randy's breath, "You're lost."
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20?
19 and a 1.
Yeah, let's say you float about like 3/4 of the way down the rickety bridge.
Sweet.
All right, let me do something here. Ooh, okay. All right. What are we gonna be doing, Polly?
I'm gonna go ahead and go towards the room that Johnny went towards.
To the mask room?
Yeah, the mask room.
Okay, cool. Give me a deck save.
Okay.
What rooms? Oops.
14.
Yeah, you're good, man. You see the fire. You've timed it out right. You get out.
Excellent.
Do you want to go into the room, or are you still standing outside the room?
I'll back Johnny up like right in the doorway and just poke my head in to look around a bit.
Okay, cool. Give me a perception check.
Is it with disadvantage?
Yeah, because you're not in the room.
Okay, 18.
Across from the room of this elongated side chamber, 5 round faces stare back at you. Decorating the far wall are 5 stylized faces the size of shields, each with very exaggerated features hanging in a row. Below the row of shield-like faces at the center of the wall is a lever.
Okay.
So it's just some faces and a lever.
Yeah, just a face and a lever, no big deal.
It's just a lever. Just go pull it. I mean, what faces? You afraid of faces?
Nothing's whatever. The levers haven't been any problems yet.
Bag.
Okay, I'm gonna wait until
Oh,
Johnny wants to
pretzels.
do.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Because I'm gonna say we're all outside of the rooms. The crossbow. You as soon as that crossbows fly past, but they don't hit anybody. You just hear the click and then they go. So right now, if I'm correct, we've got the only person in the sword room is Daphne, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Whoa. Randy offered to push Daphne, and
Are
she
you in the
said no.
room?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but like so, Daphne's about halfway through, and immediately the swords unleash themselves from the wall and start flying, and they're spinning around the room at the very top of the room. So imagine like helicopter blades; they're just spinning up there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna do that. So that's their action. So they're unsheathed themselves, and now we got flying fucking swords flying around in the room. 6 of them.
Cool.
Okay, Johnny, what are you doing?
He's gonna walk in. Well, he didn't see the lever or anything, so he's gonna walk in.
If we can retcon it, I'll just
Yeah.
be like Johnny, lever.
All right.
Yoni.
There you go, love. There you go, love. I seem to be the lever man this time around, and I'll start.
Worked
walking
really well
towards
last time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whatever.
Still has his hand.
And I'm gonna walk towards the lever and try to pull it.
Hey, have we heard any more boos or cheers from this phantom audience?
They were real disappointed with they're not very happy with some of this stuff. Like, and once the
We're
wizard
not
came
dying. Yes.
in, the climate of everything got bad. They're not impressed with what y'all are doing right now because it's just basic dungeon crawling bullshit. So
we don't see this, like there's not like a glass dome where we can see everyone like peering down and shit.
No.
Are you not entertained?
Imagine maybe like like a runic eye on the top of every room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a 360.
Magic
camera.
webcams.
Yeah.
It's like in Sword Art Online, baby.
Exactly. Fuck, Sword Art's good. The first season is at least.
The
First
Gungrave
half of the
stuff is
first
pretty
season, at
good.
least.
I haven't watched the Gungrave stuff.
That's not bad.
Okay.
I actually
So
really liked the weird like 12 episode offshoot series they did. I think Gun Gale Online.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
okay, cool. Randy, what are we doing?
So does it look like the swords are at all like going towards anyone, or they're just like laying in wait?
Why don't you give me an insight check on the swords?
I would love it.
They're probably slowly dropping.
What's my insight? Oh, that's pretty good for my insight bonus. Not a fantastic roll. That's 13 for my insight.
Yeah, those swords are about to fuck y'all up. You cannot reach them with your little fists.
Oh, I wasn't going to ask for that. I was going to try to draw their attention with a motherfucking dart. So hang out of character. So there are two options that Randy has. Randy can try to get their attention away from Daphne by trying to throw a dart at them. Or I can try to just like say fuck it and try to like zoom across this bridge and try to get things done beforehand. Because either it's going to go after one of us or it's going to go after both of us.
Yeah. So here's how I'm envisioning the bridge.
Okay.
I'm going to draw it out real quick.
Well, what do you guys think? Do you think I should try to pull attention and let Daphne do her thing? Or do you think that I should try to like go across so that there are two of us trying to do the same thing?
So the bridge, imagine like 5 planks of wood here. We got 5 planks of wood, and it's going to take, we're going to say that's hazardous ground. So it's going to be half your speed to get across the bridge. Because it's it's not stable ground.
Are we still doing the disadvantage if I dash shit?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
No, it's just normal dash stuff. So it's still going to cut your movement in half.
Okay. So and how long is it?
I would say it is, let's say 30 feet.
Oh fuck. So guys, if I dash across this bitch, I can get across there like right away just with my movement and my action. Now, whether the swords come after me right away we'll find out. So I can either get over there or I can try to like grab their attention right away by throwing a dart and even try to like have the, I guess, their attention between either just coming at me so Daphne can do it or it's going to be split between us.
Wasn't
What
there a
do you think?
statue in there too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's like a little Virgin Mary statue.
Yeah, it's just flavor.
I feel like, I mean,
Daphne, what do you think?
I can get there in half my movement.
Mhm.
And I can also do invisible, but I can't do both at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But if you go there and you go invisible, there's not a whole lot of space to move. So they're gonna know where you are regardless, right?
true.
Plus, if these things are spinning like a helicopter, that means like they're covering a good portion of the room.
Mm-hmm.
The thunder wave does a knockback, yes?
Yes.
It can.
Cool. So even if I get there and I blow that scroll of thunder wave, I can potentially knock back some of them.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to just try to draw attention? Okay. So yeah, I see you're going across. I see these things start to whir up, and I'm going through, and I just take one of my darts out, and I do a nice little Shaolin like fucking flip because you got to do flavor. You can't just throw something that's boring. So he kind of does the thing where he like puts it behind him and like throws himself and does that little like midair flip and just fucking hurls that bitch right up at the blades to try
Like
to
you're
see
throwing
if.
Okay, cool. Give me
Like you're throwing a disc.
yeah, hey, man, why don't you
Essentially, yeah.
give me a attack roll on that.
Sure. My darts. Where are my darts? All right. 25.
Yeah, okay, roll for damage.
6.
6. Okay. It hits it, and it just, you can tell the the sword doesn't care.
Well, fuck this thing.
Are you moving? I will say I'll let you get halfway there with movement.
I don't think it's a good idea for me to be halfway on this rickety ass bridge. So I'm
Okay.
gonna stay and watch
Okay.
and take a big drink out of my drink.
All right. Daphne, what are you doing?
I am going to continue to fly, to levitate towards the thing with Mage Hand pushing me over and get over to. It's like a ledge. It's like a.
No, it's just more bridge.
Get over to the stable part of the ground where
There's no
a-
stable part of the ground.
Oh, what? Like the lever is just attached to this bridge?
No, the lever is attached to the wall,
at the end of the bridge.
and the end of the bridge is still not stable. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, gotcha.
it's
I
a
thought it came
bridge
to be
attached
like
to
a
the
little
wall.
like raised platform or some
No.
shit. Okay,
It's a bridge
okay,
to
gotcha.
nowhere. Got it.
It's a bridge to the levers that are
Okay,
attached
gotcha.
to the wall.
Ground. Cool.
Well, fuck, I
So,
should have gone then. Okay,
So I'll get to the lever.
Cool. Give
And
me a
I'll-
perception check.
Oh, perception that thing.
You're looking at these two levers. Give me a perception check.
perceive the shit out of it.
I perceive a whopping fucking 11. That's great.
They look like two levers.
I sure do.
Pull the lever.
I'm gonna pull the right lever.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
That means the correct one, not the wrong one, not the one on the just the correct
I
one.
got you the
not-
right one.
Yep.
I hear you.
It's the right
15.
one.
15.
Oh man, you pull that fucking lever, and you hear that oh so familiar sound of a click coming from at the back in Patchy's pit.
Get it far earlier.
That's 3, right?
Yeah,
Do I
that's
need
the
to pull
three.
the other lever? I pull the other lever.
No.
You pull the
that?
other. Give me an athletics check.
Why
Pull
would you
the
say
lever,
this?
Conk.
Huh?
Why would you say this? If
Emperor's
you
New
disappear,
Groove.
I'm just running the other direction.
What?
I
What
was
did you-
quoting Emperor's New Groove. It was 8.
8. Okay, you try and fucking pull it, but you just can't. You don't have the stuff for it.
Thank God.
And I levitate myself out.
Daphne, move away from the lever.
Yeah. Okay. Paulie, what are you doing?
So is Johnny already gone? He's moved into the room?
I was making my way towards the
Oh, actually.
11.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. So Johnny, once again, you are in the room by yourself.
one. Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Let me get some D6.
You die.
His wisdom is an 8, so it's not really that.
Pollyanna's is an 18. But
All right.
That just
want me to
means
do
you don't
something?
take things like right away. Like you got the smarts, you just don't have the initial responses.
Yeah, they're just
Let
like.
me-
Go
Now
do
I'm the
this.
opposite.
All right.
Randy's the
All right.
opposite. I see things right away. I don't retain them.
Yeah,
I know that's bad. I may forget it later.
I don't know. They tell me, they just like, go pull that lever. Oh, all right. Oh, there I go. And then I go, oh, this might not have been the best idea.
Hey guys, if we need something done, we're not sure if it may be dangerous. It's Johnny to do it.
So beautiful.
All right. So the second you walk in there, you now see one of the masks turns yellow and just starts smiling at you. And give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wonderful. -1.
You have
Yeah.
your wait. Did you burn your bardic inspiration?
Oh,
76.
You
A
can use
D6?
it for a saving throw.
But didn't it only last 10 minutes?
Yeah, dude, that's gone.
It's been gone for a while. We wasted 20 minutes in the chest room.
Yeah.
He said.
Well, that was
You
in
taking
the
it-
full room.
And and a lot of time was spent on the doors, looking at those doors, trying to figure out what was going on with the doors.
It's an 11 for a 10.
10. So. Okay, so you fall prone, and
Mhm.
Piss yourself.
that mask is the funniest fucking thing you've ever seen in your entire life, and you were just laughing uncontrollably, and you're prone.
Wonderful.
Okay. Let's see. So then the next. Let me see, Grease. I'm sorry. This is bad that you're in there by yourself. All right.
All right, I have to investigate. I just thought I heard a child screaming outside.
Mm.
Shook.
God Almighty.
Quit rolling that 20s, dickhead.
Hey, bud. Boop, 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 boop. So pretty much right underneath you is a grease slick now. Like the guy looks at you, he just like a real furrowed face, and then just a grease slick's underneath you now. And then let's do one more. And it does it, and another one turns brown and just kind of looks at you, and yeah, you have a grease slick underneath you now.
Okay, so it's gonna be, for mechanics wise, it's gonna be like difficult terrain to try and get up and move.
Yes, it's difficult terrain to get up into move, and you need to make another wisdom saving throw to get out of this laughter. Because I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on you.
Mm-hmm. I kind of figured that was what.
And grease underneath you.
All right. So that's 3 of the 5. I got 2 grease slicks and a laughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no damage, which is the...
Hey, Bully, you need to get in here and look at this. It's the funniest thing you've ever seen.
As tempting as that is.
Wait, you didn't say that in character voice.
Yeah, I
Like,
did.
sounds promising. But yeah, Polly is going to go ahead and enter there because, there's not really much else she can do. So
Okay, cool. Why don't you give me a perception check?
Okay. So 16.
Yeah, you see this. You see the shields. They're the faces. They're not looking too good, and the levers there. Nothing too crazy.
Okay.
And what do you want to do in there, Polly?
I guess I'll start moving towards the lever. Johnny seems like he's okay aside from this laughing. So
Yeah, cool, man. You get to the lever. What do you want to do?
I'll go ahead and yank it.
Okay, cool. Give me an athletics check.
Where's all
Not
of
my
them?
strongest point. Oh, good roll though. 18.
Okay, man. You crank that thing over, and and it just makes a click. Not all the way through. It just kind of clicks, and you're like, it feels like you're a third of the way there.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. All right. And then one of the faces turns green, just kind of squinting, and casts Hold Person on you. Let's see.
Do I get a save for that, or?
Yeah, I'm finding. I have everything marked in here, not very well.
I think that D&D Beyond gave Randy something very interesting that I just noticed right now.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay. It's a 10. I rolled very poorly.
Okay. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed. At the end of each of its turn, the target can make another wisdom saving throw on success. Yeah, so you're paralyzed right now.
Okay. Polly just sighs.
Let me just get that one all marked up. All right. And then one last mask. And now noticing that I'm giving you another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Hopefully I roll a little better on this one. I rolled a little better. 14.
Yeah, it casts sleep on you. It just doesn't seem to really get the job done. You yawn, but other than that, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay, back up at the top is more faces. All right. So, yeah, you give me a wisdom saving throw, Crows.
$21.
Oh, you're fine. And give me a wisdom saving throw, Johnny.
Poor Johnny.
8? Yeah, you're paralyzed.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, I
So
can't laugh. I'm just laughing inside.
it squints
internally.
at you, and you're paralyzed. All
Internally,
right,
yeah.
Johnny, what do you want to do?
I can't do anything.
Laugh your ass off.
Yeah,
I'm-
laugh.
I'm-
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Laugh internally, because I'm paralyzed. Another wisdom. Let's see. 13.
You shake off the paralyze. You're still kind of laughing a little bit, but it's not too bad.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want to do, bud?
So am I still stuck? Like, can I chuckle through it and continue
Yeah,
on
you
my
can check
task?
through it. You're just gonna take a little bit of damage.
All right, I'll take some damage and I'll walk toward the lever that. Can I kick Pollyanna on my way by to try and shake her out of it, or is that like a magical thing that I need to heal?
Yeah, it's a whole person. She's paralyzed. I'm not
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure.
All right, so I'll just go and I'll try and pull the lever.
Okay.
Uh, 22.
Yeah, you fucking crank that thing.
Okay, so we're about 2/3 of the way through. We figure?
Yes, we are. Daphne, what are we doing?
Continuing back towards the other room where Randy was, headed back towards to find the rest of them.
Okay, cool. So the second that you step into the flame room, you need to give me a dex save.
That is a 22.
22. Oh yeah, you're fine. You zigzag. You're right at the edge of the doorway now. Let's say.
Can I see either Polly or Johnny?
Yeah, you can see him. Polly, you can tell, is just kind of paralyzed. Got like a weird, real fucking unsettling look in her eyes. Randy, Randy's covered in grease, not looking too great, but
Johnny.
he made it to the other side. He's got like Johnny. He's got like a shit-eating grin, kind of like the fucking Joker. He's just kind of laughing. Also, I forgot to give you here.
Yeah,
Johnny,
damage.
take 1 point of psychic damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Randy is still behind you, but what do you want to do, Daphne?
Does like
Fuck up those masks.
charm person or anything like that undo peril? Okay, no, cool. So I'm gonna fucking use. They need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. It's an inanimate object.
Like, doesn't it have to have an intelligence score of more than a certain amount before it can get affected by
Do you
it?
have any arrows or anything? Can you just like whip them at this fucking mask?
I have a dagger.
You throw
Throw
it.
it.
Yeah, throw it. Fuck it. Let's go.
So that's
I mean, we know
a
what Randy's doing when he runs into this room.
21.
Punch in the
Oh.
mask.
to
Oh,
hit.
yeah, that hits.
He's gonna like
With,
fucking
max
whirlwind.
damage. So 8 damage.
Okay, the mask has a nice little crack across the side of it.
Cool.
Shit.
I only had the one, so
Okay, cool. What else are you doing?
you can't do that. That's nothing helpful. Healing word. Oh, what about
You can give someone
the-
inspiration.
yes, I can. I would like to give someone bardic inspiration.
You could
Um,
also be mean about it. It doesn't always have to be nice.
No, I'm gonna put my
Sometimes they need to have a
we
little
doing?
kick in the ass.
What are we doing, Daphne?
lean down to Pollyanna and be like, "You got this, girl. Get up."
That's okay. So you yell that across the room to her.
Oh yeah, that one.
Okay. So you're giving Pollyanna bardic inspiration.
Yes.
Okay. Randy, what are you doing?
Well, Daphne just ran out of this room. I'm gonna follow her.
Okay.
Going to
cool.
the
Give
other
me a
room.
dex save.
I would love to. 14.
Yeah, you're good, man. You fucking zip zap pop someone. You hear someone gasp. You don't know where they're gasping from. They're really impressed at how well you can fight fire.
Ooh.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they be? So coming into this room, I see Daphne. Do I see her throw the dagger?
Yeah, you see her
Like,
throw
am I
the
right on her
dagger, and
ass?
then you get in. You're just in the precipice of the room. You are not like, and you're probably like, with your entire movement, you're like halfway through the room.
Okay. Do I see where she threw the dagger?
Yeah, it hit. Yeah, you saw which one it hit.
But I can't get to it to like give a little punchy.
No, you're
Then
way
I,
too
then
far.
I will just I will lob a fucking dart in the same direction that she threw the dagger.
Let's fucking do it.
I would love to. That's a 19.
Yeah, it hits. How much
Wonderful.
damage?
5.
5. Okay. That mask is like a quarter of the mask just fell off. Okay, cool.
What's,
And now
what's
it is
behind the mask?
nothing. It's just a mask on the wall.
It's like Bleach where it's
Lame.
with the demon.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Randy, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Randy. All right. Let's see here. Wisdom. Okay. Well, that's a 7.
Okay, you are now prone and laughing hysterically.
Of course I laugh my ass off. Why wouldn't I?
Daphne, give me a wisdom saving throw.
I have advantage against charmed and magic.
Oh,
can't
shit.
be asleep.
Hang
Is
on.
that-
What?
I have advantage against spells and other magical effects. I get to roll that shit again.
Okay.
Seder. It's a 7 again. Oh no, yeah. It's an 18.
Okay, yeah, you're good, man. Daphne?
Okay, so I have advantage. My first one's an 8, and the second one is thank God, is an 18.
Yeah, you're fine.
Thank you for saying that, Daphne, because I would have completely fucking forgotten.
So the two
Oh.
smiling faces look at Randy and Daphne, and then the
I'm gonna give
winking
him one of
face-
these, both of them.
The winking face now looks at Randy.
The winking face?
Yeah, the winking face. A winking face now looks at Randy.
That's
What does that one do?
paralyzed.
Let me find out.
That paralyzes you, I think.
It's a ray of frost.
Oh god, can I hope it misses and I wink back at this motherfucker.
What the fuck is it?
100% wink back at this son of a bitch if it misses. Fuck, even if it hits, I'm gonna still like, eh.
Okay. All right, let me do this. Oh man, it's a 9. That does not fucking hit.
It does fucking not. I easily dodge this son of a bitch. It's like I'm running and it comes at me and I do that like jump towards it, but like do a backflip directly over it and land superhero pose and look up and wink right back at this son of a bitch.
Johnny, hit me with a wisdom saving throw. The
Get that wisdom saving throw. Fuck his saving throw.
yeah, one of the masks turns green and she starts squinting at you.
18.
Oh yeah, nothing happens. And Polly, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch the shit out of these masks, guys. It's gonna be great.
19.
Yeah, nothing happens. Again, the same thing, squints at you, and then nothing happens.
I'm gonna
Now,
dragon
Polly,
punch
it's your
these
turn.
things.
Why don't you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Okay,
See if
yeah,
you-
see
we
if
can
I can
get you
break
on,
the. Okay,
Unparalyzed.
17 on that one.
Man, you are unparalyzed. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna try to yank that lever down.
Okay, do it.
16.
Done. You fucking crank that son of a bitch over, and you hear a loud fucking like clink, clank, and then you hear like weirdly a celebration like da, 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 like goes off, and
I
yeah,
think
you're
it's
good.
for me because I dodged that shit and I'm just like, eh.
So like yeah, you
I
hear the
know.
crowd, you hear like some clapping going on. Like people are real fucking psyched for what you just did. So yeah, now all the lunks are off of the silver door,
Sweet.
and the masks kind of deactivate. They turn into like white masks like in Bleach. They're just white now. Okay, what are we doing?
I stand up and just kind of open up my arms to receive the applause because it's for me.
Johnny
Yeah.
goes underneath him and tickles his armpits.
Okay.
I feel something on my armpits and I immediately lash out.
Roll that damage, bitch.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'll roll that attack. That's do you want it? Because it's a natural 20. That is a fucking crit on your goddamn tickle. DM, am I using this crit table?
No, let's just go.
Okay. How much damage? Just regular damage?
No damage. We're moving.
No
past this.
damage?
Yeah.
Come on, some damage.
Well,
Some
okay,
damage.
I'll do it.
No, I want to do it.
I crit one it, so that's what happened.
Well, no, because that's not the damage. I roll a d4, which I'm going to do now. That's a 3. and I add 4 to it. So that's at least 7.
Take it. That's fine. Damn it,
Good.
it's done.
I knock you right in your fucking bridge of your nose.
That's a boy.
And I said, not unless you're asked.
Okay, what are we
No
doing now?
touchy.
Yeah,
going
we
where
go
you
back to
want
the
us to
fucking
go.
silver door.
Okay,
Yeah.
after a clamorous series. Oh yeah, and all the traps are deactivated. So you go into the
Take
room.
the damage, you son of a bitch.
I did.
Everything's deactivated. Everything's looking good. So you get into Patchy's pit. After a clamorous series of clicks, grinding sounds, and booms, you find the heavy iron portal on the edge of the pit. Chambers has swung open. Beyond the plated door, a wide set of stone stairs descends what looks to be a lower hall. A pair of ornately carved torches burn with heatless magical green flames on each side of the stairwell, washing the long stair in an ominous emerald light. Okay,
Okay.
that's it.
Let's-
What do y'all do?
I walk down these fucking stairs, clearly.
Mhm.
Can the
Probably.
torches be removed?
Yes, they can.
Okay, I'm gonna take one of the torches with me. as
I'm
we go
just
down.
walking confidently. Like every third step, I take a fucking just slug out of my jug. Just like just good.
So cool thing about the torch is it's a continuous flame spell. So like it's heatless, but it completely throws off light. So yeah, you can just hold on to that.
Ooh. Sweet.
Okay, so you go down the stairwell, and in the center of the stairwell, you see when you reach the bottom of the stairs, you find yourselves in a long corridor which opens up into the large and oddly shaped room. As you traverse the corridor, you hear various mechanical sounds, quickly followed by a popping whoosh. As you finally get full view of the room, the source of the sounds, you watch as a strange box-like device with numerous tubs, gears, and flashing lights, shutters, gives a popping hiss, and then shoots a flurry ball across the chamber. Almost in disbelief, you watch as the ball bubbles. In a blink, the ball transforms into a giant rat.
That was the arcane.
The
rat
strange
generator
arcane
on the
machine has
picture.
apparently been shooting out rat balls since you came through the iron door. There's a gaggle of nasty giant vermin standing between you and the 7 doors that lead to the exit of the chamber. To make matters worse, all of those 7 doors have 3 locks on each of them. You will have to get past them all to make your exit.
Rat balls?
Yeah, so it's like a big arcane rat generator. So
Yeah, it's on the picture.
yeah.
I like rat balls description.
Yeah, so so kind of think of it as like a bag of like a bag of tricks, except the only thing the bag of tricks pops out is rats.
Okay.
So like let's imagine this room is all right.
There's 7 doors with 3 locks each on them.
Yeah. Rat generator. So yeah, it kind of looks like that. So each
Okay.
number is one of the doors.
Okay. And
Okay.
the rest is the middle.
And yeah, the rat generator's in the middle. And this is the last room. Just to give you all a heads up.
Okay. Let's roll initiative, I guess.
I'm gonna slug if you'll allow it. When I see these balls of rats coming towards us, I'm gonna slug the potion of climbing.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
I
Yeah,
love it.
everybody, I'll give everybody a free action right now. before we
Potion of
get-
climbing down the hatch. Just like a shot. I don't even swallow. It just goes down my fucking throat.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
with
I'm gonna-
invisibility.
Okay,
I'm gonna pull out my weapons.
I'm gonna use my second wild shape
Ooh.
to
Wait,
summon my wildfire spirit.
okay.
So now I have a primal spirit that is bound to my soul,
Tight.
and it basically acts. It's like a summoned creature. Basically, it has its own hit points and stats, and it can. It goes after me on my turn, so it's like I basically get an extra round, or basically like an extra attack from this creature each
Hell yeah, dude.
turn. And it's
I always have a
it's
spirit
fire-based,
bound to my
naturally.
soul. I call it Randy.
Oh, you called it spirits.
Spirits become Randy, so Randy is Randy.
Okay. So anybody else gonna do anything?
Yeah, I'll drink my potion of what is it, fire breath? Did you give me?
Yeah, dude, you have fire breath.
I
You
know.
can- well, if
but
he
then I can do
slugs
it
it, I
twice.
guess he can do it twice.
Exactly.
Yeah, he gets extra
All
fire
right, man,
breath.
do it. Yes.
I don't get tired after the first one. I can go twice.
I'm
I have
gonna go.
I have 2 shots in me.
Well, I do have a feat too that allows me to once per short rest or long rest. I can
Hell yeah.
act twice.
Okay, cool. All right.
Action
Action
surge. Yeah,
surge.
hell yeah, buddy.
Yeah, dude. All right, so everybody give me your initiative roll.
Okay.
Um,
Pollyanna rolled a 19.
Okay, what does everybody have? I'm sorry.
22.
Okay, so all right.
That was me being a jackass. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Johnny
I'm just
has
trying
a
to hear people's
15.
initiatives, and you're all yelling.
It's
right.
hard, isn't it?
Yeah, Johnny, what do we got?
Got 15.
All right, Polly, what do we got?
19.
19. All right, and Randy,
Randy! I got a 16.
16. Okay, cool.
I was
All right,
about to
and-
get
and-
another beer.
Work is gonna suck tomorrow.
All right, and you look down. There's 6 giant rats in the room.
6?
6 giant rats.
How are they positioned?
Man, they're all over the fucking place. You could fucking swing your arm, you're gonna hit a dead rat.
Okay. Who's
Okay. We want to wait for Randy.
Oh, Randy's up.
No, Daphne's up.
Do
And
we want
also,
to?
so there's rats everywhere, and then in the middle of the room there is still the giant rat maker.
Do I want to wait? Or can I tell you? So, since I'm up first, can I step in front of everybody and cast from the scroll of Thunderwave?
Fuck it, yeah, let's go.
Okay. So, every creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, they take 2d8 thunder damage and are pushed 10 feet away. On a successful save, they take half as much damage and are not pushed. In addition, any unsecured objects that are in the area are automatically pushed 10 feet away.
Okay. Yeah, let me get some D20s out.
Con, what is the con?
D20. Huh. Okay, so they're all right. So what do I have to? What's the con save?
I'm not seeing it. It's
What's your attack save? What's your spell save?
my spell save is 15.
15. Okay. Cool. You hit all the fucking rats. So that thing fucking comes down, pop, and hits everything. Give me a. Hey, what do you do about con saves for like inanimate objects?
It just says that any unsecured object is automatically pushed away.
Yeah, fuck it. All right, let's go. Hey Nathan, what
Go.
for like an inanimate object? What do you do for like a con save or a magical attack? Is it just hit?
What are they trying to do? What was cast?
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave was cast in the middle of the room. Would it still attack the arcane rat generator?
I believe if it's something that's like not secured down, it automatically gets thrown.
Okay,
So
cool.
if it's not like attached to the ground by any means, it's just gonna like go.
Okay. All right. So what's the damage?
So that'll be a 11.
11. All the rats are dead.
Oh, nice.
So all the rats are dead. And the arcane rat generator kind of fucking shuddered and went back and forth like this, and it's kind of like it's hissing a little bit.
Turn. Oh,
Okay.
no. Bonus action, healing word to poor Johnny, since he seems to get beat up a lot. Healing is a motherfucker.
Yeah, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you.
Okay. I'm just gonna say it kind of did like half damage to it because it's secured. But it's my fucking game, so it's gonna do half damage.
Yep.
All right, cool. Polly, what are we doing? You've got an empty room now and 7 doors.
Okay, so where is the arcane rat generator now?
Right in the middle of like the stairway's right here. It is right in the middle. Like it's like here's the stairway. Fucking Daphne right here just cast Thunderwave, killed all the fucking rats. And then the arcane thing is right, let's just say it's right in the fucking center of the room.
Okay, is everybody 5 feet away from the arcane rat generator?
Yes. Yeah, they're all behind you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast Moonbeam.
Hell
at
yeah.
The
Fuck yeah,
arcane
let's
rat
do it.
generator.
Okay.
So this lasts up to a minute.
Okay.
So the arcane
Okay,
rat
Daphne, real
generator.
quick, you get
Inspiration.
inspiration on that, and as soon as you fucking cast that thunder wave, like you just hear fucking in the crowd like, oh shit! Oh shit!
Is
Okay,
Nigel
yeah,
up
go,
there?
Ollie. Sorry.
Betting on
It
things.
could be.
Pre-campaign
Okay.
Nigel. Because he's been
Okay,
to
so-
Rockport before.
It has to pass a constant. So it's got a con 14 for a save. So if it passes that, it takes. If it fails that, it takes 2d10.
Fucking give me the 2d10. It's not going anywhere. It's a machine. It doesn't have constitution.
Okay, so that's
Well, hey,
11.
how about you do this? Give me an attack roll. Give me an attack roll with your spell attack.
Give it
Okay, it
hardness or
doesn't actually
something.
have a attack
You
roll
should have a
for
spell
it.
attack bonus on your sheet.
No,
That's
I
what I'm
do,
asking
but
of you.
Moonbeam doesn't have a.
I understand that, but what I'm asking of
Yeah,
you
I
is,
know. I'm rolling it. 10. They're not great, but
yeah, you're fine, man. You give me half damage on that.
okay. So I rolled 11. So would we round up for that or round
Yeah.
down? Okay, so 6 damage.
Okay, cool.
And the spell lasts for a full minute. So
That-
it
that's
doesn't
fine.
it doesn't
So
go
you
away.
fucking hit it, and one of the gaskets just flies off the arcane rat generator.
Okay. So now my wildfire spirit will go.
Okay.
So as a free action, I'm just going to tell it to attack.
Okay.
But in character, because otherwise it
Yes.
won't listen to anyone.
Yes. Yes. So wildfire spirit, flame seed.
It's like a Pokemon. I love it.
I choose
Yes.
you.
Yes, I choose.
Wildfire, I choose you. Use fire spin.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so that's +4 to hit. So let me roll my d20.
So is it hitting? Is it just a straight up a hit attack?
It attacks. So it has that's a 13.
Your wildfire spirit fucking comes down, hits it, and weirdly it just bounces right back.
Weird. Okay. Yeah, I guess it rolled too low. So,
Yes.
okay.
Okay, Randy, what are you doing? Or Polly, are you
It's
gonna
actually
move
it was a
anywhere?
ranged attack. It's not like it went up there to hit it, but yeah, that's fine.
Oh, then it super bounced off of it. Like
Okay.
it super bounced off of it if it was a range attack.
Okay, and that's all I have. So
Okay, Randy, what are we doing?
So I can see everything that's happened. Like I saw the moonbeam hit. I saw Callista hit the thunder wave and the rats go away. I see this like.
oh, just I also Pollyanna warns everyone: don't walk into a moonbeam.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
It's burned very
stop
bad.
me. I
So it's just coming down like that.
Yeah,
that,
it's just this
that glazes
beam of
over
light.
my ass. Like I don't even. It's like don't, and I just go. Yeah. If I heard the boom, if I see everyone attacking this thing,
This will
I'd
be
like take
interesting.
one more slug off of my jug, and I'm just gonna like. You've never seen Randy so focused that this is the thing we need to fuck up, and I just go at it.
Okay.
And
So whenever anything enters the moonbeam, it has to do a con 14 save or take 2d10 damage.
cool. I'll do that first.
Let's see if Randy passes out.
So wait, how big is this thing?
It's 5 feet, like diameter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it encompasses the entire.
Okay, gotcha. That's fine. Ah, shit. I went out of Randy's stats. Randy. Okay. Con save. What is your saving throw for Constitution? Okay. Was it 14 I gotta beat?
Yeah. Well, you're still going to take damage, but you take full damage if you fail.
Well, I take full damage because Randy doesn't listen to shit. It's okay. I'll get
Oh.
away. It's fine.
18.
18.
I rolled well on that one.
Gotta
Okay.
roll well sometime. All right, Randy, what are we doing? You're
So
in-
I hear.
I think
I
Randy's
feel
screaming
this-
in the middle of the moonbeam.
I feel it sting real bad, but I am so lit up with like this is what needs to happen that I'm just gonna start fucking throwing bows and fists and stuff. So I'm essentially gonna use a key point. I'm attacking this machine. And I'm gonna do 3 attacks.
Okay.
First one, whoop, that didn't go in. First one is a 23,
Hits.
and that's gonna do 5 damage.
Okay.
Next one is oh shit, son.
right.
It's a nat 20,
Hell yeah.
and that's gonna do 6 plus 4, which is 10 damage. I don't know how you want it. I'll go ahead and roll the hundo. I mean, limbs aren't gonna fall off or anything, but we'll see what. Well, fuck. That's an 11, so we'll see what happens here.
You know what? No, don't worry about it. So you go in, you get that first hit, and you get real fucking like a solid hit. That second hit, you seem to just find the weak point of the fucking arcane rat generator, and when you push, you just do an uppercut, and it just keeps going through, and you finish, and like I don't know how, a fucking explosion happens off your fist, and the rat generator just explodes everywhere.
Must have been the moonbeam.
Hmm.
So what I had written down for an 11 is you hear a ghastly wail as if from one of the ancestors that feels that hit.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe whoever constructed the fucking rat
Yeah.
generator
It's like,
felt that hit.
no.
After that hit, you only had like 2 hit points left, and knew you were gonna get it on the next one anyways. So I was just like, "Fuck it." Okay,
Boom.
cool. So now there's no rat
Okay.
generator. You're out of combat. You just need to
Yeah, I'm
hit the
going
door.
to.
That's
I'm going to
awesome.
break
Can I
my.
try and melt the fucking the things with my breath weapon? Did you get a
So
bunch of them at
after
once?
that fucking
wait, I can
dragon
move
punch
the
comes up,
moonbeam.
because I still get to
Oh.
disengage, I'm gonna go ahead and roll away from the moonbeam and just like be on my like almost Spider-Man pose, like on
Oh,
my
it has to
on
be
my
on my
feet,
turn, though.
one arm down, one arm up, and I'm just like slowly breathing, and I just reach back and I grab not the healing potion but my jug and just take a big long fucking just like drain off of that sumbitch.
Okay, cool. So guys, where are we going? Which door are we? What are we doing?
I guess if
We gotta get 'em
combat's
all,
over,
so-
I'm gonna
I'm
go
down
ahead
to
and
6, by the way.
I could break. So I could leave my moonbeam up, but I'm gonna go ahead and so I have to be concentrating to keep it up. So I'm just gonna curse in primordial real fast.
Okay.
So you just hear this guttural like Russian tinge, like I don't even know how to describe it because I don't know what
Just do it.
primordial would sound
Just
like.
do it. Do it.
We could say it sounds maybe like
Do it.
maybe like something like Cthulhu-ish, like knock and I dispel
What?
the moonbeam.
Would you call me?
Like why the fuck would you go into moonbeam? Yeah, and I'm gonna cast healing word on Randy while swearing at him, like stupid fucking satyr. You get health back now, and you get 8 health back.
Right.
Awesome. I see that Daphne is raising fingers at me.
I look over at Randy. I'm like, oh, honey, that was a good job, but that was kind of stupid, and give him 12 back.
The room lights red, just boom, red, and then you just kind of see over on the side, 145. So you got 15
Oh.
minutes left to get out of the dungeon.
Door number
Everyone
3.
go to a different door. Everyone
just
go to
unleash.
you got this is what happens. Randy stands up and he just turns around and like any sense of like drunkenness or anything is gone from his face. Is everyone grab a door and open it?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So what number doors is everybody taking?
3.
What is it? 1 through 7?
Yeah.
I'm
Can I
gonna
melt-
take
Can I melt these doors? I got a
I take
50-foot
6.
breath weapon.
I take 6.
I'm gonna take
They aren't
one.
going to melt.
The locks won't.
No.
Okay. Well, then I'll whatever. I'll take the.
I run to 6 and I fucking pull that thing open.
Okay, cool. There's 3 locks on the door. Each lock, yeah. So you gotta get them. You gotta lock pick the doors.
Okay.
Are we all doing the same thing?
So I'll go to
What-
7.
Okay.
Well,
Johnny,
fuck, I didn't hear about the locks. Do we want to try to lock pick them one at a time or just do our own thing?
Hey
Well, do
Johnny, I'll let you melt 2 of the locks off the door.
All right, I'll do my breath weapon from because I wasted that fucking potion on nothing. So
I know. So I'm gonna let you. Yeah. So I'll let that breath weapon. It'll knock 2 the. Why don't you roll? Hey, do this. Roll damage for the breath weapon.
Oh, can I cast a fire spell on
9.
my door on the locks?
Okay, so you almost melted it, but you didn't.
Shit. Well, then I'll use my second one.
Okay.
Can I cast knock?
And
Yes,
another
knock.
and 10.
10?
So
Okay.
19 total on.
So cool. You melt 1 lock completely away, and then like almost melt the second one away.
I'm gonna grab my dagger
Mhm.
that does double damage to objects
Got you.
and just start fucking stabbing these
Okay, cool.
things.
That second lock's gone. What do you do for the last one?
I'll stab it again.
Give me an attack roll. Sorry, guys.
Plus what? What am I getting? It's a +4.
+4?
Plus 6. Dagger plus 6. So yeah, so
Yeah,
19.
it can be dex or strength, whichever you prefer.
Yeah, it's plus 6. So it's a what did I say? 19? Yeah, 19.
Okay, it hits. How much damage does it do?
1d4 plus 4 times 2. 7, 14.
Oh yeah, dude. And that third lock's gone. So if you want, you could open that door.
Yeah, I'll open 7. I'll see what's in there.
You open the door as you emerge
Die.
from the exit. A resounding huzzah fills the air as most of the tavern, save those who bet against you, cheer your victory. They salute the addition of yet another adventuring band's name to the honor of you on the Thunderlock wall of crawlers. The rowdy celebration, backpatting, and free-throwing ales make all your aches and pains from besting the dungeon fade into the background. It seems you were made of the stuff of heroes, or at least a top-notch dungeon crawler.
Hey, Johnny, do a contested strength for me real quick.
Contested strength?
Absolutely. Yes, 100%. Do a contested strength.
I was gonna have fun on my turn too.
Well, I'm guessing you fucking crit because that
No.
was a
No, it was good. It's not a bad one, so I think I have a chance. I got a
got-
17.
well, that's what did I.
Randy's trying to get
Oh
this over.
shit.
We got a higher guess.
So here's what I wanted to do, and DM, you tell us how you want us to have it. Once I heard the fucking resounding like yays, I wanted to run over and try to like fucking slam Johnny out of the way, so I would be
So
the
he
one in
knew
the
it
door.
first.
But if we got the same strength, what
Stuck in
happened?
the door.
Yeah, we're like fighting against each other.
So you know how 2 people try and walk into a door at the same time?
And their
just
shoulders
kinda,
just
like,
wedged.
clash? So if one of y'all want to try and jump over them to get through first.
I will. If we hit, I want to
Actually-
roll. I want to somersault forward and
No,
fucking
dude.
jump up.
You got the same strength, right?
We got the same strength.
Dude, you're fucking just locked here like this. You're locked in the fucking door panel. So Polly,
My
or Rebecca,
horn is like in his fucking belt
So,
loop.
well,
and the
okay,
other
so let
one is,
me-
like in like the fucking door frame.
Let me tell you what I was doing or planning to do, and we can see if this still plays out or not. So I have my second level spell. It's called Scorching Ray.
Mm-hmm.
It gives me 3 rays of fire.
Okay.
Each one does 2d6 of damage.
Okay.
So I rolled 2 17s and a 19, which is 23, 23, and 25 to
Dude,
try
so
to hit the
you
locks.
scorch all 3 fucking locks off your door.
And for damage, I rolled 10, 9, and 9.
No, you
So-
get two of your 3 locks are scorched off.
Okay, well that'd be all. Well, oh, wait, no, I've still got my my fire spirit buddy with me. So yeah, same as last time. I say, fire spirit, I choose you. Attack lock. So-
Please roll
he-
1 and attack yourself. That would be the
Or
fucking.
just open up a shitty door that's gonna fucking kill him.
Actually, I did roll a 1. Oh no, wait, that's a 7. Sorry.
No!
7, not a 1. So it's 7, 8, 9. So that would be 11, which probably still doesn't hit.
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
No, 7s look like a 1.
I got you. Nappy, what do you want to do?
I cast knock
On what?
on the lock on the door. So Choose an object that's seen within range. It can be a door, a box, chest, padlock. If the target is held shut by a mundane lock that is stuck or barred, because everything becomes unlocked, unstuck, unbarred.
Cool. You did one.
Do it again.
There's two more.
How
locks.
many spell slots you got there, Daphne?
I have 2.
Oh
Okay,
shit.
so two of the locks are done.
Locks.
So again, while this is all going on, the door is open. Y'all could walk through.
I'm
They're
trying.
I'm trying
they're stuck
to.
in it.
I'm trying to. Can I
Randy's-
nut this guy to get?
Where arms are
through?
stuck. Roll.
Can I
again.
nut?
I just like picturing them like
No,
slapping
No.
at each
I want to.
other.
I
while
want to
they're
try to
stuck.
nut him. Can I attack him? I want to nut him.
Oh yeah. Each of you give me a strength check.
Fuck. I got lucky last time. This isn't gonna be good. All right. I know what mine. I didn't roll it yet. Crit. Oh, that didn't go in there.
Oh, I
Crit.
could have done. Damn it! I could have done something even better. Oh well.
Not bad. And in fact,
21.
I got the same goddamn thing. I got 17.
21.
So with your 21, Johnny, you grab Randy and you just kind of like you just pick him up and daintily put him down and you sprint through the door. And that's the end.
Wait, no,
Nice.
no fanfare, no
That was
flavor.
I did the fanfare. And then y'all decided to role play a little. I can read the passage again.
No, I don't want the passage. I want you.
So you
He
walk
wants
through
props.
the old dwarf. Let me get their names again. Merc Lock Ticker's there, and he's just doing a slow clap for Johnny. He's never seen someone find the adamantium dagger and then realize I could just cut the fucking object in half. Normally people use that on the arcane rat generator, but you did a good job on the Nox. And then
like
all
stabbing.
around,
But yeah, he didn't have a
What do you call
fucking satyr monk to beat the shit out of it.
Samus Thunderhands just really impressed with how quickly y'all got out of there. And in the fact that no one died, despite the fact he had to come and reattach Johnny's hand. So people are clapping. Like in the back, Paul Orkenfeld's on the fucking twos, just kind of like fantasy DJing in the back. People are.
Oh
real
my!
happy
Did you say
around-
Paul Orkenfeld?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
That's how I fucking.
There's a show
Like
going
Daft
on.
Grung is back there. Really? Are they doing the same shit?
Yeah, there's a penguin in the back shooting fucking glitter into the air. It's a real
Like
good
it was
time.
there, yeah.
Johnny Drink slapping
Porch.
on the back, like saying like this is one of the best runs we've ever seen, especially for 4 people that didn't even know each other. And then like yeah, people are real excited for y'all.
Nice job.
That's nice. I like.
That was fun. You did awesome.
We did it.
Man, druids are actually
Yay.
kind of fun. I never played one before.
Druids are fucking versatile as shit, man.
Yeah,
Like-
like I have a ridiculous amount of firepower. I didn't even
Yeah.
like half the stuff I could have done.
Depending on
something
how
you-
they're built, like their fucking wild shape and all the shit they can do.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, no, the fact that they can change their spells, like druids, clerics, paladins, they can change that shit up at every long rest. God, man, they're fantastic.
So some of the only thing y'all really missed was at the very beginning.
Pissing on the flame. I was about to do it.
No, if someone knew Dwarvish and had read the script, it would have said fire reveals the treasure, but flame conceals the key. Polly, if you had kind of investigated that flame just a little bit more, you could have reached into the flame and grabbed the key that would have unlocked all the locks in the last room.
Oh wow.
Oh well.
But other than that, you found like you got the Arcove. Yeah, y'all were good. Yeah, if we were giving out XP, everybody get 1,000.
Nice.
Just enough for Randy to start diving into the fighting pits.
Yeah, there you go. So did that go well?
Yeah.
Really
Great.
well.
You did
No,
an
that
awesome
was
job.
great, man.
Cool. Cool.
That was
I set-
awesome. No,
You
it
set
was
the bar
good.
high for first runs, man.
I wanted to do
let-
something that didn't have a lot of characters in it on the first one. I just wanted to see if
what, you don't want to do voices? You got something against people doing voices?
No, I got stuff I could do voices. I just wasn't ready for that.
They'll all sound like Nigel.
What?
Because I had voices all day. I was like doing voices in the car while I was driving around.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second I got into the game, I was like, "Whoop! I guess this guy sounds like Nigel."
This is just Nigel again. Um,
Yeah.
I was waiting for moments to give Randy just like the I'm not drunk anymore. Because he's a drunken master, guys. He's not always inebriated. It's a
No,
ruse.
he got
It's a ruse. I don't know if you guys knew this. He has a proficiency in performance now. But no, it was good. He's always balls to the wall. He's just gonna do shit, but also with that like semi like tendency for things, and like he's not a dumbass. Despite the fact that he fell into acid and he's just like running into shit head on. But yeah, no, it was good. Favorite moments? Anyone favorite moments? I'll tell my favorite moment. 100% right away. Randy pushing Pollyanna into the door.
That
Oh, yeah.
100%, 100%. That was
I wish
wasn't
I'd been able to
expecting that
drag you in there.
at all.
I felt
I
so
wasn't
bad. I
expecting that
couldn't make that
at
happen.
all.
Yeah. No, strength
like-
is not like I rolled relatively poorly for Pollyanna. Like her one good stat is in wisdom for just spells,
Oh.
but everything else is like mediocre. So